Hello, YouTube. Always good seeing you. All right, welcome everybody. Hope things are good for you as always. It's so nice to see so many friendly faces in stream straight away. Let's say hello to a few of them, namely all of them. Let's see if we can do it. Hello to you, Putzaroo. Welcome in Grulon, Rog, a pleasure. Hello, Slivers. Sakotero, what's good? It's nice seeing you. Cat, hello. It's been nice having you around again. George, a pleasure. Slivers, again, hello. Twice apparently. What's good, Jim? What's good? Hello, Nine. Hello, Marks. Unnamed Comet. Hello, my friend. Eka. Welcome, Becca. That was weird. Grubzilla. Hello, Bellic. Welcome. Elisadol, thank you for your kindness as always. Brick Ed. Hello to you up in New England. Hello, Reeve. You miss bingo. So say we all. It is true. We had a very long time playing Baldur's Gate 3. We loved playing our bingo paladin, but his story has come to an end in perhaps a little disappointing of a way, but that's okay. I still really enjoyed the playthrough very much indeed, and it'll remain in my heart for a long time. Occasionally someone mentions in chat, hey, Resorty, why don't you come back and play another Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, and it pulls me every time. Every time I say, yes, I want to go back to that world and play from a different perspective, experience different things, but I know as well as you all know that we can't do that. I know that. We gotta do other games too. That's how it goes, as always. That said, just recently we've pulled ourselves away from another game that we had spent some time with, Project Zomboid. We played for 2 or 3 weeks, I believe, multiplayer all the way through. Thanks again to everyone who made that a fun experience, whether you played with me once or every day, or encouraged us in chat and had some fun laughing along with us. It was a really, really good time. If you missed the exciting ending yesterday, I made a slight mistake. These things happen. It was probably going to end the playthrough. But we gotta play other games. Like I said, today is sponsored. Next week we're playing Timberborn for one day, and then I'm really excited to get into the Voyager Star Trek XCOM looking game. Some people suggested it was not doing as well as we might hope it would, but if I got a key for it, I told the devs I'd play it, and so I tend to do that. After that, I'm not sure. I think Demo Fest is coming up, the next fest. We'll definitely be checking out some demos this year. Excited for that for sure. And then there's a game that's been kind of sitting on the back burner for a while that I've wanted to play. It's a game called Total War Warhammer 3. As some of you know, I love this game very much, but it does take a bit of time to have a real playthrough of it, so so it goes. The Resorty bump will help it out. I think it's the great desire of every streamer is that one person will buy the game because they saw it on the old Resorty stream. We do our best. We do what we can all the way. Am I pregnant? What a very strange thing to ask. Oh, the Resorty bump, like a baby bump. Okay, we're good. I had a brief moment of panic. Like, I know my tum-tum is bigger than I'd like it to be, but I was like, okay, no more camera, we can't deal with this. Good. Welcome in, everybody. Yes, indeed. Yesterday, the big exciting thing was I held a class that 2 other professors came and watched. It was a weekly or a yearly event called, I shouldn't say what it's called, it's a weekly event though, which faculty visit each other's classrooms in order to see how things go and how different teaching methods are used that, the professors might pick up and take to their classes, or at least better understand what happens in other fields. So the professor of international affairs, this is the guy who was Obama's speechwriter at one point, and then a professor of art, who works on large-scale urban art in particular. And so he's currently doing a class on mural culture in Tokyo. There are murals everywhere, and is the final project of the semester. They're actually going and making a mural on the side of a hotel on the other side of town, and it was really exciting. I'm excited to go see what the students make with that one. The class went so well though. The students always get more into it in some ways when they know there's an observer. I also take a little bit more care with thinking through what exactly I want to share with them on that day, because the instructors who are visiting should get a good show, the best possible show, and it was really really good. So the art professor, pulled me aside afterwards and said, "What level are these students?" And I said, "Well, this is a required course of everyone, so it's kind of all over the place. Some of them are first years, some are third years. It really is a wide variety." And he said, "My goodness, the level of discussion was so sophisticated." And that felt so nice to hear, because this is kind of just how my classes go. But that feels like a very, very nice thing to hear from someone outside my field. And then the other person, the Obama speechwriter, is also on our university's board of trustees. A little extra pressure there. So after he went to my class, he then went to an alumni dinner at which Noms was also speaking and presenting, and the board member was effusive with praise to her about how it had gone. And even though I've been a teacher for a very long time now, even though I am a middle-aged man, I want to say it still feels really nice to have people speak well of the things I care about. So yes, it went very well. I'm very happy about that. And yeah, good stuff indeed. Good stuff indeed. Beyond that, my second class did not meet yesterday. They had time to work on an assignment that they have to present at the end of the term. It should be more than enough time to work on that. And while they were not meeting, I took over Noms's class for the day. It was only a test day though. Yeah, only a test day, and that was fun. Because they expected one person who's about this tall and Japanese, and they got this guy instead. And Noms had done something that I wish she had been there to see the reaction of the students. I wish she had been there to hear the things they said. Because I hand out the tests, and page one of the test was a little letter from Noms. "My dearest students, blah, 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 blah. Your test for this time is to make a test for this time." And so the pages of the exam numbered 1 to completely blank. Completely and totally blank all the way through. And there's a little grading rubric of how she's going to do this. And Nam's letter to the students said, "I promise you this was harder for me to put together than a normal exam, and I hope you have some fun with it." So I am there, and they go, "What? No." And then one fairly, I'll call him outgoing fellow, yelled out the MF. I was like, oh boy. And, they had an hour to do the exam. And for the first 5 or so minutes, the majority of the students just sort of sat there and stared dead ahead. Now, Nams was very sweet in that she let them use their notes, use the readings for the class, so it wasn't as if you had to remember literally everything. But it was quite the striking moment, as they had prepared for one kind of thing and then had to invert their knowledge, seeing how one prompts for the student to synthesize and apply these ideas. And by the end of the class, I could see a number of them were having a really good time. They had more freedom than just grind out the things that teacher says to do, but instead figure out what you want to do, and that was a really cool plan. Now we'll have to see how the students did on it, if Noms gets back what she wanted to get. I can't imagine ever doing this kind of exam for my students, but it seems like it's a fun thing, and she makes the vibe of the class such that the students do feel empowered to write an exam all the way around. So, let's see. Past that, wrote some emails to some students. We were still dealing with the fallout, we'll call it, of a very rough class day on Wednesday. 2 of the students who I emailed wrote back to me saying, "Yep, I don't exactly like what happened in the class. Yep, I should act a little bit differently." And the third student has not responded at all. The third student, I believe, might be dropping out of the class. And this is not exactly what I want. And I wrote to the student in part, I want to be the case that we can have a hard experience and still say it's okay because the other, 13 class periods so far have been really good and positive. So don't you worry. So I hope that over the weekend he's able to think through it and recognize that yeah, there's more for us to get in this class together, and there's nothing ultimately destructive here that's happened. So a question for you all, and I may have asked this yesterday. I've been asking various people. I don't think I've asked you all yet. So Wednesday's class, not so good. The next time we're meeting as a full class is actually next Friday. Monday, there's a national holiday, the Emperor's 66th birthday. On Monday, I will sing for him, of course. Wednesday, we have a all-campus lecture that I'm canceling class to have the students go to. And so we're meeting on Friday, which is a week and 2 days after the incident. And so I'm curious what you all think, because I'm really of two minds. So I have something scheduled for that day that I think is good and interesting and valuable and would lead to a good class. So option number one is leave behind the really rough class period and just move on as if nothing has happened. Option two is talk about it. Discuss what happened in the classroom, how people are dealing with it and feeling about it and so on. And maybe go ahead and assign a reading about like utopian conflict, because it's the case that various utopian groups, even if they try to make the best world, still have squabbles, and many of them have published articles and zines on how to disagree fairly, how to think in an open, learning from each other way, as opposed to a closed off winner takes all way. So what do you think? Like, number one, I should leave it behind. Just gotta move on. We don't need therapy time. Number two, try to like rebuild classroom community by actually talk about what happened. So I don't know exactly. I don't know. You always look for discussion, a chance of understanding over hope it all works out. It depends on how important it is to me that we model the idea of when we have difficult moments we should face together instead of let it fester in the context of the course. Leaving it behind is easier. Yeah, definitely just moving on and hoping everything doesn't boil over again is definitely the easy way to go. And it's probably the way that the instigators would prefer that things happened. That said, yeah, it's really important to me to understand what happens in the classroom as being a model of what should happen. To the degree possible, I want my classroom to be implementing certain ideals and values I care about. And one of them is building a community to open conversation. And I thought that was happening. I thought that was happening until the end there, when the community has had a moment of rupture, possibly. I don't know. How well do Japanese like talk about their feelings? I mean, not at all. The question, so what do you think or what do you feel, is a profound intrusion on one's inner life. You do not ask that even of your friends who understand it. You find indirect ways to talk about feelings instead. Now in this class, there's only 2 Japanese students out of the 17. And the students who were the most problematic, we'll say, are definitely American. So that is something. Is social cohesion in the class my responsibility? Not necessarily, but I do think as the leader of the classroom, the guide, I guess, in some ways, it's important to me that we're able to work together effectively. I think part of that requires at least tolerance, if not like the ground of friendship, at least. But yeah, I think you're absolutely right that this is a path that might lead to further disagreements. Have you said the problem, or what does Noms think? Noms thinks I should do whatever came to mind first in this case, because I most certainly would want to address this. Open communication's always better for me. And in a case where something I don't do well with anger, and so part of it is I don't want the last moment of the class to be an angry, intense one, and so I think we need to rebuild, like reset norms and so on. A Tavistokian group model says I should walk in the next class, sit down, and say nothing. I mean, I have done that as a stunt before on a day I wanted to talk about implicit authority, but I wonder how that would go this time. Huh. I might try it. I might try it, but that would definitely make things awkward for a little bit at least. I don't know. I reached out individually to the troublemakers and spoken to a few other students who came to me. What does a further class discussion add? That they can talk to each other. I've definitely spoken from a position of both like authority as well as personality. I've said like, personally, this is what was happening in my mind. And then, structurally as the leader of this thing, I need us to chill. And so I've stopped the problem, but I want them to, if they want to, discuss and express what happened for their case. I don't know. I'm obviously not a therapist, but I'm someone who believes in the value of open and direct and non-dramatic conversation, especially as a way of bouncing back from rough times. But I don't know. Yeah, as far as what happens if it escalates again, I don't know. The student who you all marked as the hero in some ways, um, his response to me was, what you'd expect. On the one hand, he agreed. In the classroom, that can't happen. He appreciates that I agreed with his view. He ended with, you shouldn't put me in a position where I have to react that way again. And I wish he wouldn't have said it that way, but yeah, I should have said something earlier. I just didn't realize how it was going. But he is a fully formed human, and I appreciate that. He is someone who is definitely an adult. But no, I just didn't see it spinning the way it spun until way too late. And that's definitely a failure on my part. So all good. Exactly possible. To the degree possible, I want to have utopian education in my classroom. The very first discussion we had about utopia was, what does a utopian classroom look like? And to what degree is that possible given the structure of what we're doing here? So I think it's fair game to keep discussing these things. All right, it's settled. Over the next few days, I will look for an article or video that helps us talk through things in a useful way, but hard to say. How to steer the class next time a similar incident occurs. Oh yeah, I'm going to be more proactive in stopping this kind of thing. I do not like limiting students' freedom directly. I do not like saying, no, we're not going to go down that way, or no, like the hard stop's hard for me. I have no problem with like offering reasons to a student that they want to consider. But when someone digs in so hard and is being kind of cruel and dismissive, I don't know what to do other than say, no, stop it. So, all right. No more about that. I'll see how it goes, but I appreciate you all to help me think better, think differently, and over the years, Twitch has been my greatest, sounding block? Is that the phrase? What on earth is a sounding block, actually? I hope this search doesn't go poorly. Because I know that sounding is a weird thing too. Sounding board, right? Board, not block, right? This is the part of the back of the guitar. Sorry, sounding block is the wrong thing. You blockheads. Isn't the back of a guitar also a sounding board? Okay, apparently it's not. Apparently it might be. Anyway, a board or screen placed over or behind a pulpit or stage to reflect the speaker's voice forward. Huh. Wait, I've seen this kind of thing before. I thought it was merely ornamental. But the voice bounces up and then is carried across? That's amazing. Are you all neutral sounding boards? Incidentally, I don't like how this chart is made. Clarity seems to be sitting with great precipitousness up here. I understand what they're indicating. Like, it leads to clarity, but no, not good thanks. All right. Yeah, we learned about sounding boards. Delightful. Now it's getting weird down here, so not so much. All right, so what is the back part of a guitar called? That's the same function it has. Is it resonance board, maybe? I don't know. Guitar parts. Let's see. Hello. Sound hole. the sound hole, indeed. All right, what is the backside of this thing called, though? Does it have a name? What is behind the sound hole? Backboard, maybe? Maybe. It is called the back. That's fair enough. What is the back of a guitar called? Good. No, that's not the right word. Simply the back. Huh. All right. The sound hole leads into the back. Never mind. I take it all back. May I should invite the author of the New York Times piece to participate in the class discussion. Unfortunately, I meet in the 2 a.m. U.S. time. Let's see, though. Who wrote this thing? New York Times, 11 women, 9 dogs. There it is. Who wrote this? This was such a dramatic essay in my class. Now, if I can't scroll down to the byline, I got problems. Gavels hit sounding blocks. Thank you. Sounding blocks are for gavels. Shelby Tauber. Shelby Tauber has written 2 of these. Whom are you, my friend? Visual journalist based in Dallas, Fort Worth. I mean, obviously, based in California. Yeah, here we go. Here's the piece she wrote. So that's very good. The soundboard is the front of the guitar. Thank you. Do you have a contact page? There's an email at the bottom. Okay. So I think, unfortunately, the only response this person is going to give is going to be, sounds like your male students have got some work to do. Sounds like your male students aren't terribly empathetic. But yeah, just want free publicity or no? I mean, I don't know. You can DM me a link to the article. So Newstar, I have a New York Times sub also, just not on this computer, but it's good. Shelby Tauber, and thank you, Newstar, for your excellent help all the way. All right, let's play some opening games and see how this goes. Number 1, the word of the day. Encapsulate. Encapsulate, indeed. There's another author. Tauber's the photographer. Oh. That's good to know. Would anyone mind pulling the actual byline then? I like photographers, that's good, but I need the writer's name most likely. Anyway, encapsulate we mostly know literally means to enclose in or as if in a capsule, but the word is more often used figuratively as a synonym of summarize, talk about showing or expressing a main idea or quality in a brief way. Lisa Miller. Thank you. I'll look it up in one moment. Actually, right now. Lisa Miller, NYT. She's already a Times reporter. I believe... Oh, it's already there, actually. Thank goodness. I know how to find New York Times internal email addresses. I have a friend who has the whole list. Haha, how creepy. All right. Did you know... We'll keep it brief by encapsulating the history of this word in just a few sentences. Encapsulate and its related noun, capsule, comes to English via French from capsula, a diminutive form of the Latin noun capsa, meaning box. Capsa also gave English the word case, as it refers to a container or a box, not to be confused with the case in just in case, which is a separate case. The earliest examples of encapsulate are for its literal use, to enclose something in a capsule, and they date to the late 19th century. Its extended meaning, to give a summary or synopsis of something, plays on the notion of capsule being something compact, self-contained, and often easily digestible. Has anyone ever opened a capsule of medicine? I haven't ever done so, but I've seen pictures of it done on the Reddit. And inside, in some cases, are all these tiny, tiny little balls. Let's see if I can find a picture. It delighted me so much. Inside capsule. Yeah, here we go. Like, look at all the tiny balls. Well, some of them are powder. That's less interesting right now. But the tiny balls. I don't know if these are to like release at different times exactly, or what exactly is happening here. But it's a fascinating thing. The tiny balls all the way. Beadlets. Beadlets is a great word. The let's being a diminutive. Beadlets. What is this? Is this someone who makes the insides of medicines? Yeah, these people do not make any particular medicine, but they make the form of delivery of the medicine. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. All right. There's a company for everything, making my life good. Test your vocabulary. Rearrange the letters to form a noun that refers to a summary or abridgment, as of a book, a scientific article, or a legal document. All right, what we got here? Oh, we got it. We got it. It's a good one. It's a word we definitely know from academia. Neuster, indeed, it is abstract. The word abstract meaning summary of something. There we go. There we go. Anytime I publish an article, we have to write a little abstract explaining, what the thing is about in 250 words or so, maybe even fewer, 100 words maybe. And it's always just violence, I find, because I wanted so much to, or I want so much to say, like, oh, just read the article. Everything in there will be explained. But having to summarize it down to just a few sentences is often a challenge indeed. But that's how it goes. Time for trivia. Good luck, team. Yesterday, we played so poorly. It was not a good day. I'm actually refreshed to see if yesterday's average score went down at all. No, it is indeed still 7-2. I just went very poorly. Is the word abstract as a written text used outside the academy? It's used in legal context also, and I believe in some business contracts as well. An abstract is an explanation overall. I'm feeling vaguely like I've seen an abstract section on some like loan documents, maybe. I think business also has executive summaries they'll use for a similar purpose. The executive summary is much longer, but it's definitely used in legal context for sure. Regardless, here we go. Social sciences. It only has 25,000 people. But in Idaho, you'll find America's largest city named for what world capital? It's Moscow, Idaho. Moscow, there you go. I've never been there, but I have driven past it. Strange little place. I wonder if it is populated initially by Russian emigres or immigrants, your choice. What is the history of this place? And I wonder if there's ever a challenge to change the name. Often names that strike people as being overly whoever we don't like these days are pressured to change. So, history. Okay, so that's the pre-colonialization story. Miners and farmers. The vicinity was called Hog Heaven. The town was called Paradise Valley, name changed in 1875. Historians have disputed the precise origin of the name Moscow. There's no conclusive proof that's connected to the Russian capital. The various accounts suggest it was purposely evoked to the Russian city or was named by Russian immigrants. So no one knows. It might be a Native American tribe called this name here. 5 men met to choose a proper name for the town but could not agree. The postmaster, Samuel Neff, then completed the official papers of the town and just chose a name because he was born in Moscow, Pennsylvania. I love it. I love it. That's amazing. Hello, TJ. It's been a rough year dealing with post-fire recovery in LA, dealing with toxicity. Yeah, TJ, sounds brutal. I can't imagine what it is to have homes destroyed that way, like yours and those around you. So destabilizing for a community, but hopefully you're getting the support you need, or if not, hopefully we can entertain you here all the way. What was the trivia clue? It was number 1. 25,000 people in Idaho, you'll find America's largest city, named for what world capital? There you go. On we go. Number 2, consumer stuff. Also available in plushy form, Falstaff, Lily, and Zari are all characters from what educational app? Falstaff is the name of the bear on Duolingo. I'm almost certain about that. I believe this is Duolingo, and I believe that Falstaff is the bear. We're good. Okay, we're good. Duolingo Falstaff. We're good. We're good. Yeah. We know things. I'm always interested in cases where the name Falstaff is used to see the degree. One second, my friend, one second. To see the degree to which the Falstaffian character of Shakespeare carries through into the character. In this case, the character is just large. There's nothing about them that is, overly arrogant or drunken, for that matter. All right, thank you, Iamdar, for the very generous resubscription. 93 months, good lord. I found a thing through recent gambling on baseball cards that reminded me of you. Wait, what on earth do you mean, gambling on baseball cards? I don't do that. I don't know that. What are you talking about? Iamdar, thank you for generosity. And something just arrived in the mail today. Wait, Iamdar, did your New Year's card only arrive in the mail today? I sent it. Did you get one this year? I can't remember now. Whichever way, I hope you're doing well. It's good seeing you, and thank you for being a friend. You bought a card. How did a baseball card remind you of me? I'm not a baseball player. Anyway, question 3, here we go. Bed making, turban tying, and cockfighting are among the least spicy arts taught in what text? Bed making, turban tying, cockfighting. I mean, I don't know how far the Kama Sutra goes. I want to say the Kama Sutra simply because of the spicy portion here. We'll see if this is right. I honestly do not know. There you go. There you go indeed. There you go indeed. The MTG thing started with opening baseball cards. Farrah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. We did open some baseball cards back on April 1st, and then I opened some Magic cards, and my life has never been the same since. This is not a good feeling. I like it when I miss at least 1 point in the early section here so that I don't feel pressure. We now feel pressure. Science and Nature, 17th century Dutch explorers in Australia told tales of cat-sized rats when describing hopping sole members of the genus Cetonix. So recently we had a question about smaller sized kangaroos. I don't think that's right. They're called, I don't remember what, honestly. Cat-sized rats, they hop. What are those called? What are those called? Yeah, we're not going to get this one almost certainly. The pressure's off now. I'm ready to lose one. I see a lot of movement in chat, though. I have a sense that at least one of you knows it. I'm visualizing something from Australia. I can't remember what it's called, though. Unfortunately, it's not great. I keep thinking the word marsupial, but that is definitely not right. It's a general category. Well, we fall. I'm stuck on M words for some reason. I wonder if it actually is an M word. I got like marsupial, mongoose. These are wrong, absolutely. So we're going to do the capybara, which I believe is from South America. The Rottenest Island. So it is these. It's the Q thing. It's the Kuoka, I believe. I was thinking of Wallaby initially. There you go. I think of Wallaby initially. Very good indeed. Yes, we've talked about these on stream before. They are without any land predators. So they are very, very friendly and very, very kind and like humans very much. And I don't know how they still exist in the world. And so there are tourist activities to go see them. At the same time, though, as I understand, the tourist activities are causing some environmental issues on the island and with the little buddies. So, hooray for tourism money, but yaboo for the buddies. Friendly, kind of naive, and vulnerable. Why not both, I suppose? Wait. Why us chat knows you like collecting something as a hobby and endorse engaging with it. Some people believe that my relationship to Magic the Gathering is unhealthy, given that I've just gotten into it and it's become my sole focus hobby, other than Wrexham, who have a game tomorrow morning. But yeah, I really, really enjoy the Magic the Gathering thing, and I've got boxes and boxes and binders, and I've gone kind of whole hog in a way I don't see stopping anytime soon. So it's good, though. It's good. Question number 5. Here we go. Known for his shirtless flag bearing at 3 Olympic Games, Tonga's Pita Tafatufa, probably wrong, practices what martial art? I have no idea. I can recognize this man. I've definitely seen opening ceremony photos where he is presenting himself as a person of substantial Aboriginal heritage. But I don't know. Judo, kickboxing, karate. I don't think he does wrestling. I'm trying to remember how big he looked. And boxing's a martial art. There are a lot of martial arts in Olympic Games. This is also where Japan tends to win its many gold medals. I'm saying wrestling. I think he's a larger fellow. Nope. Kick punch way is the basic translation of what martial art that marries kicking and punching. Is it kickboxing? Is that it? Rough. Since 2000, Olympians been able to medal in what tea event that came from Korea in the mid 20th century? Taekwondo is the answer. There we go. Taekwondo. Very good indeed. Very good indeed. All right, 12 points. Definitely a good one through and through. Very happy with that one indeed. How do we do compared to the rest today? A pretty good day once more. Yeah, though I know of these, I would never come upon it. It was not what I was thinking of initially. So, and the Taekwondo didn't even come to mind to me as a possibility until we got the T there. So, yeah, kick punch way. I guess going to kickboxing was a mistake there because it says kicking already. Probably not. All right. Very good. Had some fun. Always nice. Time for you all to play a game. We're going to play a game called the Redactyl today. It was down yesterday. We back today? We back today. Very good. Let me go and close some tabs real quick. I'm trying to keep a respectable number of tabs open these days. As I mentioned before, we do have a sponsored stream coming up. I need to get onto that by a few minutes before 10 my time. So we're going to do this and a couple Rizdactyls and then get on to the sponsored stream because I need to get it done by about noon or so, as it is the weekend and Noms is home and we're going out for a meal with some friends for lunch and dinner, and that should be a very nice thing. Anyway, here we go. Good luck, everybody. State is number 1, 29 states. System, how about 8 of those? How about modern? None of those. Soviet today, there are 17 of those. How about the word lar? There's one lar somewhere. I'll go put the word united in to help out. Something United States. Eka got united. Very good, my friend. All right. What do we see that might be useful here? Yeah, nothing in particular. Let's see what happens though. How about nature? One of those. First, 47 of those. Cold, 3. I have an idea right now. Present, 14. Last, there's 6. American, there are 10. I'm going to help real quick. Maybe. I have an idea. I have an idea. Space, there are 38. How about the word history, maybe? 3 of those. How about city? 4 of those. Apollo, 146. How about the word grandiose? None, 13. There are 16 13s. Just, we have 6. Viking, we have none. How about the word 11? There we go. Apollo 11. I'm sorry for playing. I'm sorry for being a player this day. I'll explain why I thought it was that in a moment, but there you go indeed. We solved it. We did better than average. A+, yes. So noticing the very short portion of the title here, I was thinking initially it would be a ruler like George the Third or something. But then we got United States and said, okay, well, there aren't any things that I know of that are numbered in the US other than space missions. So there you go. There you go, team. I took over. Shame on me, but we would have gotten eventually, I'm sure. Anyway, the 5th manned flight in the United States Apollo program and the first spaceflight to land humans on the moon. Commander Neil Armstrong and lunar module pilot Edwin Buzz Aldrin landed on the lunar module Eagle on July 20th, 2017. And Armstrong became the first person to step on the surface about 6 hours later. This is always crazy to me. Like when we play our little Kerbal game, by the time we land on the moon, I make that fellow get out almost immediately. 100% gotta get marching across the moon. I like thinking through the careful process that's done at every level to make sure that people are safe and the requisite data are collected and so on. So, isn't it the case that humans are heading back to the moon? Isn't this something that we're thinking of doing, or someone's planning to do it, or I don't know. It's a thing. It's a thing. Speaking of a thing, while thinking about American things and king things, I was reminded the title proposed for George Washington in his first presidency. Let's see if it's in here. It probably found more easily elsewhere. Well, here actually is what I was looking for. This is the one that was proposed. His Highness, the President of the United States of America and protector of their liberties. They tried to make the first president into a king, of course, with a title like this one. Yeah, I hate that I had trouble finding the answer, and then, oh, it actually is right here. I don't know how I feel about what I'm doing. I need to turn the AI overview off. Even though it's right, it still feels weird to have it read everything for me. Oh, no good. No good, no good. Speaking of, I don't know, that's not important. I don't want to talk about AI in classroom right now. It feels too bad. The US is launching a moon mission in like less than a month. Artemis 2 is going with people in March. Okay, cool. That's crazy. I don't know. Are you excited about that? The idea that humanity is returning to the moon? Is that a big deal for you? Like, obviously, the first time is the most amazing because, gosh, it got pulled off, and with technology, it's very different from ours. Much simpler in some ways, but I don't know. It's not a landing mission. Okay, they're just spinning about. They're going to ruin the moon. Unnamed comment, what are you worried about? There's become like a site of mining or like small residences for plebs like us. Yeah. I wonder if it'll be in the news more. Now, again, it's not, sorry, just a, like, orbit mission maybe or something? I don't know. Interesting enough, sure. Absolutely. Put up advertising. Oh, you're thinking that there will be a, buy more Ovaltine, a sign on the moon. I get it. Yeah. Yeah, the question of control and things like property rights out in space, out beyond us, is something I struggle with. Because man, I want to maintain that yeah, that utopian dream that says no, 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 no. This is the place we've carved up on Earth. Out there, we don't carve up. We do it for the good of mankind, and so on. And it's just yeah, I think the hard break between Earth culture and non Earth culture made me imagine that we could think differently forever. In the same way Antarctica works, right? Antarctica is not owned by anybody. There are a number of separate research areas. Now, maybe that's because there isn't any obvious commercialization possibilities of Antarctica. It's good for science and freezing to death and not much else. Where the moon is a bunch of space and it can be made habitable-ish, possibly. So I don't know. You own a square foot of the moon. I forgot about that. Yeah, for a while there, some company was selling bits and pieces of the moon, and I I don't know. I suspect it has absolutely no meaning at all, but why is that being done? Why is it better to carve up the habitable planet than the rocks in the solar system? So I'm not saying I would prefer to have the Earth carved up. It's much harder to unmake something than to make something anew. And so, though I'm fine talking about proper relations on Earth and other ways they could be, it seems it would require a heck of a lot more work to undo and remake those than to try something different in a new place. Possibly, I don't know. I don't know. Hope springs eternal from the man on the TV screen today. Speaking of hope, I hope you have a lot of fun with the best game on Twitch, known as the Rizdactyl. We're gonna get that loaded up right now. Currently, in the big queue of Rizdactyl submissions, there are 424 of them. Thank you for the excellent submissions. Tomorrow, I will do the work of pruning, getting rid of some that are perhaps too hard, or any mottos or slogans ever. I know who this is, Kaz. I don't believe I can think of 3 regular viewers who might know this, maybe 4. I'm gonna say too hard for right now. Yeah. It'd be fun to see the ones I discard. I guess I can make a list of it for sure. Okay, Shadow Avatar, this one will work for today. Very, very good indeed. Good submission. Shadow Avatars. Friends, I have it on the screen. Please go ahead, make any guess you want to. Is it a person? It is not a person. Is it unique? It is not unique. No. Good start. Good start. Is it fictional? Nope. Totally real. Something that exists, all I should say. Is it a place? It is not a place. Is it an exotic critter too friendly for its own good? Do you mean a resorty? No, it's not. Is it an event? In some sense, it's an event, yes. Is it a place? It's not a place. Is it a book? It's not a book. Is it a fruit? It's not a fruit, no. Don't worry, I say fruit like a normal person. It's just a way to fill time. Mispronouncing things. People say, wait, isn't he a native English speaker? Oh, speaking of which, 3 days ago, I had a random student greet me with Guten Tag, and we had a little initial German exchange before they realized my German doesn't exist. And they said, wait, aren't you German? And this is a student with whom I've talked regularly in the past. This happens infrequently, where people from East Asia identify me as being a German in origin. I have no idea why. Is it a game? It's not a game. Is it necessary? It is not necessary. No. Is it tangible? I think I'm going to say no on that one. It's not tangible. Is it an activity? It is an activity. Yes, it is an activity. Do people do this? They do indeed do this. People do this. Definitely. Is it Oktoberfest? It's not Oktoberfest, no. Can you imagine if I start doing holidays so far out of order that they're not in the public mind at all at that moment? It'd be terrible. Is it done annually? It is done more than annually, we'll say. Is it collecting Magic the Gathering? That's not an event. It's a lifestyle. Is it a sport? No. Is it German? No. Is it high five? No. No. I'm now reading about any German relation to this. I don't think there's any, unfortunately. Is it more commonly done for pay than for free? Yes, this thing is done for pay. Is it American in origin? I don't believe so. Is it physiological? No. Are we doing it now? Someone might be, but probably not. Is it something we could technically stop doing if we want to? Yeah, if you don't want to do this, you don't have to do this, absolutely. Entertainment, it is not done for entertainment. Is it celebration? No. Is it done more for utility than pleasure? Yes. It is a utility kind of thing as opposed to fun. Is it a market? It is not a market, nor a celebration, unfortunately. All right. We're getting closer. I feel ourselves being pulled in this direction. Is it tax day? I had to look at the clock just now, my friend. Like, wait. It is not tax day, neither in Japan or US, thank goodness. Is it browsing the internet? It is not browsing the internet, no. Does it involve media? Not in the way you mean, no. Is it a road? No. Mowing the lawn? No. Is it cleaning? No. Related to hygiene? No. Is it meal prepping? No. Does it have an executive summary? There could be an executive summary of this thing, sure. Is related to commerce in some form? I guess so. Yeah. But not too much. Is a college degree necessary or extremely helpful for doing it? No, it is not requiring a college degree in any normal sense. Is it a kind of manual labor? It is indeed a kind of manual labor. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Or it can be. It can be, I should say. It's something that person learns to do at a very young age. Probably not, no. Does it need a phone? No. Is it delivering a package? No. Is it cosmopolitan? No. There might be a very, very slight disconnection happening right now, or I'll need to focus us down. We'll see. Would it get your hands dirty? Probably. Actually, I don't think it would. I should say I don't think it would, now that I think a little bit more. Is it taught through apprenticeships? It could be. Do you normally do it in a garden? No, you do not. I don't think so. Would it be easy to write a 250-word abstract about it? Because I know so little about it, absolutely yes. This is the issue. It's very easy to write a summary if you don't know what's going on. Does it involve communication? Not really, no. Not really, no. But I'd definitely put it in the realm of manual labor, utility kind of things, yes. Is it a kitchen thing? It is not a kitchen thing. Would it require a license or professional certification? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Is the act of using a song to wash your hands? That's how I was taught initially. I occasionally helped out in the kitchen at Target Greatland, and the old woman who ran it insisted we sing happy birthday to ourselves twice while washing our hands. Is it blacksmithing? Is it a religion thing? It is definitely not a religion thing. So I'm going to say it's not blacksmithing, but that's the closest we've gotten so far, given the things that I understand about the world. Is it forging? It is not forging, no. Metalworking, you're in the right neighborhood. Smelting, you're in the right neighborhood. Farrowing, no. Polishing rocks, glass blowing, digging a big hole. Smithing, jewelry, mining, no. Is it anything to do with an animal? In the sense that a human animal often is involved, yes. Is it welding? No. So I think we're close enough we may have to call it. It is a process that is used in many of these things. I'll give you a little shove that way. If we don't get it very soon, we'll call it good and give it to someone, probably to Dogberry with metalworking. Is it engraving? It's not engraving. Is it piping? No. Starting a fire? No. Electrolysis? No. Alchemy? Oh, you got it. Tempering, I don't know what that means. Refining, doping is definitely not doping. Two more guesses, and then you all decide who does it. Quenching, no. Vulcanization, that involves plastic, I think. No. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's annealing. Annealing. A heat treatment that alters the physical and sometimes chemical properties of material to increase its ductility and reduce hardness, making it more workable. It involves heating a material above recrystallization, maintaining a suitable temperature for a proper amount of time, and then cooling. Anyone close in there? It changes ductility. Okay. It's a ductility change. Good. Are we okay giving it to Dogberry with metal working? You think Cypher gets it due to closeness with what's tempering? The opposite of tempering is good. Who do we give the point to? It's a kind of blacksmithing. All right, so blacksmithing then was the earliest one from Nooster. Man, all these points are going to people who win a lot. Very good, very good. Nooster, you get it with the blacksmithing. I'll accept that for being the closest initially. No points? We give no points? Should I have excluded this one for being too hard? Maybe. Maybe. I'm going to go exclude it for being too hard. I apologize, annealing. However you say that. You lose. Good day, sir. I'll show you the one that I said no to a moment ago. Again, though I know of this, I'm not sure how many of you would. Too hard, frowny face. All right, very good, very good. So the one that, I refused previously was this right here. How many of you would have known of this? Welsh politician, the founder of the NHS, a very important figure in British history. I'm guessing that the majority of you would not know of him. So I'm guessing that Infinite Drek would, because LOL labor history in the way that I know of it also. But I'm thinking maybe someone who lives in Britain. We have a few of you all. Okay, I'm saying purely no's. Purely no's on this one all the way through. Very well. I'm glad I excluded it then. Very good indeed. Let's go ahead and do at least one more and see how it goes. Herborn and Gatham. Yeah, Marks, I know that you're in the neighborhood of that place, so. Alright, what's been... Oh, man. I appreciate you all the eyes. Okay. Man, there's some great ones here. Lisa, oh no, I shouldn't say it. Okay, so Dogberry submitted Lisa Miller, journalist, the woman who wrote the article we did earlier. That is very, very funny, Dogberry. Your hint is do not actually use this one. I agree. That's very funny though, Dogberry. Too niche, smiley face. That's great. Okay, all the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and use yours. One moment. The little admin board is locked up. Let me go ahead and refresh it and see what happens. There we go. All repaired. All right. Oh no! I've been signed out. I've been signed back in. What have I done? Okay, it's reloaded. I scroll down now. We good? We are good indeed. All right. All the eyes gave us this one. You can guess what kind of thing it is. Minimally trolly, we'll call it, but a good one, I'll say. Friends, on the screen I have a Wikipedia page. I wish you nothing but luck in getting it. Ask any questions you want to. Is it related to the NASDAQ? No. Is it unique? No. Is it a road? It's not a road in any sense, I promise. Oh, man. 1 second. Is it unique? It's not unique, no. Is it a person? It's not. Is it fictional? So I'm gonna say maybe, but not in the sense you mean. Can you touch it? No. Does it involve a circus? No. Is it in the domain of one of the Greek gods? It depends on how broadly you take the word gods. I would say it's in the league of one of the demigods at least. Sure. Would a person need therapy because of this? Of a kind, but not the kind that you offer. Slogan, no. Not a place, no. Is the group of words, no. Is the hypothetical thing we could or do make, but we haven't been able to do so yet? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not fictional in that way. Please throw out the fictional thing. It'll be too confusing. Cat. 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 What could it be? What could it be? How do we get there? There are actually 3 ways to get there that I can come up with. It's just a matter of which one you all choose. Yeah. Is it an action? It's not an action, no. Could it be considered mythological? I would not say it could be, no. That was strange. No, non-mythological. Non-mythological indeed. Are we giving up already? Have we said this one's from all the eyes? Not worth trying? Oh, goodness. It's a fascinating little article here. Big fan of it, but... Straight to the hint? Maybe. Maybe. Is it tangible? No. Is it a maze? No. Can you study it? Not in any significant sense. It is studyable, but only goes so far. Would the ancient Greeks have heard of it? No, they would not have, unfortunately. I don't want to give that hint right now. Could I readily explain to a 5-year-old? In one sense, I could explain to a 5-year-old and they would be absolutely delighted. In the other sense, I could not explain to a 5-year-old. Would I consume cheese while doing it? It's not an activity, but no, cheese is not involved probably. Is it a TikTok thing about thinking of ancient Romans? No. Is it religious? No. Is it important to include knowledge of this in a time capsule? Absolutely not. In no way should it be a part of our recorded history. Not in no way, but still. Would it be better if you add cheese to it? Everything's better with cheese, sure. Sure. Alright, what's the clue? What's the clue? People are getting disappointed. What's the clue? It's a long one. It's probably not real. And if you've been affected, you probably aren't due compensation. It's a long one. It's probably not real. And if you've been affected, you probably aren't due compensation. There you go. Is everything better with cheese? I look forward to hearing something that is not better with cheese. Possibly food sickness is not better with cheese. Is it a fake disease? Not exactly, but that's a really, really good point. Or making a long COVID joke. I would not allow that. Is it Havana syndrome? Oh my goodness, that's a topic we're discussing, but no, it's not. Alien abduction? No. Is it legal medical advertisements? Things like asbestos? No. Is it freedom? It's not freedom. Good seeing you all. Mesothelioma? No. Fibromyalgia? No. Munchausen by proxy? No. Is it hypochondria? No. Long COVID, no. But you're right to focus on the long word. Is it silicosis? I'll take it. I'll take it indeed.
Newman ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis.
One more time.
Newman ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis.
Good. It is the longest word recorded in any of the major English dictionaries. It was come up with in 1935 by a group of people who wanted to make a very long word, and they claimed that it was the same thing as silicosis, which is miners like black lung. But silicosis does not use volcanic dust, and this word, with its lungs beyond micro silicon volcano, is something else. Is it a boo? I think it's a fun thing. I wouldn't have chosen otherwise. But yes, it's one of those very long words. Of course, down here, there are other examples. I do remember learning about anti-disestablishmentarianism as the longest word in the English language when I was but a boy. And then this one, I don't know how to pronounce right now, has been said in Parliament by the minister from the 19th century. It's flossy noxy nihilification. That's right. Yeah. Other words, all long, all very good, but there you go. Well done on the silicosis. My goodness. Unnamed Comic got the silicosis. I'm amazed that you got it, but well done indeed. How did you get that one? I know you know medical thing. That's very impressive. I almost gave the point to silicosis that time. All right, well done, well done, well done. Do we have time for one more? Or should I really get to the game? I'm enjoying myself so much, but oh, some of you all. Okay. I have one that I would like to do. I will contribute. If we don't get really close really fast, I will call it good. So this is one I meant to bring up yesterday in the opening conversation. It relates to nothing we've talked about recently, though. 1 second. I got 15 minutes indeed. I mean, I can go long if I need to. I just don't want to. 1 second. Pulling it up. I can't spell. Oh boy. I need to put it into the system or no one will get points for it. Okay, on the screen now there is a Wikipedia page. I'm inviting you to please go ahead and ask any yes/no questions you want to, and we'll see how this one goes. A resorty submission, surely the greatest of submissions. Let's do it. Person, no. Unique, no. Event, kind of. The bar of gold gifted Osaka to pay for pipe repair. This is insane. Someone gave $3.5 million, I believe, or $1.2 million. I've forgotten which one. So, one of those two. In gold bars to help Osaka repair its sewer lines. Who is sitting on that many gold bars? Probably the Yakuza. But look at them helping us. It's delightful. Anyway, here we go. Is an event kind of, sort of? Is it fictional? No. Is it an object? No. Is it tangible? Sort of. A dessert food? No. A Nissan Micra? No. Now, how would he get there, team? How would he get there? Would make a good tattoo. I would be delighted if anyone had a tattoo of this, but I don't think there are many, if any. A work of art, we're saying no on that one. Is it man-made? Yes. Is it done in a group? Yes. Is it a conflict? No. Is it art? I'm going to say no. Is it 1948 to 1984? It is not that, no. I'm going to say this, at least 90% of you know of this thing. Does it need music? It does not need music. Is it for the love of the game? It is not any football-related slogan, no. No. Has anyone died because of it? No. Is it Pax Romana? No. Hey, Sai, can you get a recap on this one? Non-tangible, done in a group, man-made. Did it happen in Europe? No. I mean, yes, but not initially. Is that fair? I think that's fair. Does it happen often? No. Is it group therapy? No. Is it sport? It is not sport. However, it is minimally sport-related. Minimally, but don't focus on that. Is it ritualistic? No. Is it war? No. Is it an invention? I'm going to say no on that one, unless you mean invented versus discovered, in which case it was invented, yes. Yes. You might start asking, like, what part of life does it come from? I think that will be very interesting. Is it an ELO rating? No. Meditation? No. Is gambling involved? No. Nope. Is it in a museum? No. It's non-tangible. It's not in a museum. Is it the Haka? It's not the Haka, no. Huh. Is it used to celebrate milestones? No. Is it psychology? It itself is not psychology, but it is in the field of psychology. Psychology is a really good narrowing down. Does it involve children? No. Are teams involved? In some sense, yes. Does it come from the first part of life? The letter L? No. Is it shameful, exciting, or fun? Yes. Is it a Rorschach test? No. It is not a Rorschach test. No. Cycling. It is not cycling. Again, narrow down. Psychology is what you want to think about. Is it shameful? In one minimal sense, it's funny, but no, it's not shameful in normal sense. All right, you're going to get it. It's something you'd blush about if I had to read a CK3 event describing it. No, I'd love it. Absolutely love it indeed. Midlife crisis? No. Is it done on a beach? No. Is it an experiment? It is an experiment indeed. Indeed, it's an experiment. Is it a superego? It is not the superego, no. And again, 90% of you know this. 90 plus, I'd even say. Anyone of my age knows. Is it Pavlov test? No. Is it prison experiment? No. Is it 10,000 hours? Nope. Is it 20th century? No. Is it the Risorgi test of friendship? You must agree not to defect in the prisoner's dilemma. No. Is it a personality test? No. Turing? No. Stanford Prison? Nope, not Stanford Prison. How do I get you there? Is the test where they ask the children not to eat the candy and left? No, it's not the what is it? I can't remember the name now, but no, it's not that one. I think they use a marshmallow in some cases. Does it involve marshmallow treats? No, it's not that. MK Ultra? No. Does it involve titration? No. Does it involve animals? Yes. Does it involve a button? No. The baby Huey test? No. Is it tested on children? No. It is not tested on children, to the best of my knowledge. Is it an experiment on humans? Yes. It's human psychology, absolutely. Pavlov, not Pavlovian, no. Not anything Pavlovian. Oh, we're so close. Is it Bowie's attachment? It's not that. Is it using animals for elderly patients? That's very sweet, but no. Oh, that's great. Is it Asian? No. It was done in America initially, but it's not terribly important. Let me see if I can help a little bit more. You did not learn of this in a classroom, most likely. You also did not learn this by reading an article, almost certainly. Hopefully it helps a little bit. Did it make the research subject sad? No. Is the prison experiment? No. Negative endorsement? No. Cats? No. They made the babies afraid of the color white. No. Man, psychologists were monsters until we got research ethics. That's that. Is it Pop Quiz Hotshot? No, it's not. Is it Marshmallow Test? No. Let me give you a further hint there. Is that romantic relationships? No. Briggs-Meyer? No. Is there a placebo group? I am going to say no. A placebo group is not necessary in this case. Is it Challenger? No. Positive reinforcement? No. Did you learn about it from a movie or TV series? No. Probably not, at least. If you consider a paradox, there's no paradox here. No. No. Let me go one more time. You probably learned about it from a YouTube video. You were probably shown a YouTube video. Yeah. And that might be about all I have one more clue if need be, but probably that. Is it could the dress be brown or yellow? No. Blue dress? No. Algorithm? No. Is it clickbait? No. Object permanence. That's not far away in a funny way, but no. A/B testing? No. You learn about from a YouTube video in a really literal sense, probably. Hey, Dr. Possible, is it the guy in the gorilla suit walking through a basketball game? Do you know about this? Unfortunately, having told you about it, you can't ever do it. It is amazing. If you put a subject into a room or a video, either way, and say there are teams playing basketball, Please follow the orange ball and see how many times it's passed. People will focus so hard on the basketball that they will miss a man in a gorilla suit walking through the frame. I will show you the video now. Unfortunately, maybe I just should have shown you as a way of helping it go. But let's see, YouTube invisible gorilla test. Yeah. I believe this is the original video. Yeah, Daniel Simons is indeed the
This is a test of selective attention.
teacher here. So I've told you so you're not gonna be able to follow it.
Pass the basketball.
Player in whites, pass the basketball. Watching basketballs. How many whites? How many whites? Okay, they're passing now. Okay. Because they've been told to exclude black players, people who do not know the gorilla do not notice the gorilla on the whole.
How many passes did you count? The correct answer is 15 passes.
Insane.
But did you see the gorilla?
I remember the first time I saw this video, I said, I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? And then they play it again with the gorilla going through. And I said, no. They just did it a second time with the gorilla there. I have to go back and watch the first one. And a lot of people do click back the same way. And yes, indeed, the dumb gorilla cuts right through, stops in the middle, beats his chest, and walks off. And most people do not see this. If there's anyone around you that you want to show this thing to, you will be amazed. It genuinely is a great presentation of human selective attention and perception. When we focus hard on an important task, we filter out so much else around us. The easy example is if there's a clock ticking in a room, you will often not notice it ticking while you focus on other things. The grills will camouflage. It's true. I mean, you've been told to exclude black things, or black players rather. Nonetheless, craziness, absolute craziness how human brains work and do not work, gotta say. It's a good illustration why eyewitness testimony is less valuable. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of interesting research on... a lot of interesting research on the way in which... people say, oh, I know it was exactly this. I saw an article on this recently about people reporting numbers of gunshots, and there was data from body cameras and so on. And like one neighbor said, oh, there were 3 distinct shots. And one neighbor said there were 17 shots. And there were various numbers here and there. And then, going and counting the bullet wounds and going and counting, shell casing and so on, there were like 5 or 6. And so both people were fairly far away. And this is something that should be easily countable or possibly countable. And you just think about other things. Like there are studies in which people don't remember clothes coloring because often when there's like a car accident or a shooting or something that it will eventually require eyewitness testimony, you're in such a moment of fight or flight, oh gosh, what's happening, that you just don't form great memories. And that's, humans are imperfect reporters and so on. Regardless, it is now time for me to get ready for our sponsored section of the stream, playing a little game called Norse. We're beginning just after 10 o'clock. We'll get that set up now. So I have to turn on a couple things for this. Number one, let me go ahead and put the ad thing on screen. This is always my favorite part of sponsored streams, when I haven't set it up and you all get to watch me push buttons and bring it online. We need this page, please. So I was not given a specific link for myself. Instead, I was given just a normal link for the game, and so I'll be sharing that with you in a moment here. Hello. We're currently optimizing and loading shaders in one time. Like I said, we did play this game back in the demo phase for it. Okay, exclamation point Norse should be online now. Very good. Let me go ahead and pin that message. As always, you can remove the pin for yourself after a while. But if you want to click on that link, help me show the resorty bump to one and all. It should be atop of chat now. Okay, I'm going to run AFK real quick, get some coffee, clear my throat more aggressively. Then we'll start the game, and it should be a really nice time, I do believe. Let me go ahead and make this post also over on the Discord. Hi, here's today's game. Check it out, if you please. It is an ad. Very good. Thank you all for being here sincerely. Hope you're enjoying yourself so far. It was a nice intro, as always, and yeah, be right back in just a moment with some of this game called Norse once it finishes loading, which I probably should have done off stream, but I didn't know it would happen. Oh, the shaders. Oh, the shaders. BRB. Hello, Vex. It's good seeing you. I'm sorry that I'm leaving as you're arriving. It's good to see everyone. There's no music in this game yet. All right. Enjoy the cold void of silence while I run a 3-minute ad break. BRB, and thank you. All right, hello. I probably shouldn't leave the you all in the cold void of silence. What an awful thing to do. I should do a little better on this one. All right, let's go ahead and change directories over to the correct one. I'm plugging in my cell phone. You might hear a beep boop sound. That is definitely me, not you. There we go. Me, not you. Don't you worry. We're charging. This phone says slow charger. Well, hopefully it does its best anyway. Alright, some of you have seen the demo of this game before. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It's a game that's now fully released. I think it's like 45 gigabytes large. Something like that. A fair bit of space indeed. Why is there no sound? Why? Well, maybe it's not clicked into it. Regardless, must change directory over to this game. Norse Oath of Blood. Let's be Norse, of course. Haha. Haha, got him. That might be the worst title of all times, but I'm a fan. It is branded content, and we are now live here. Friends, thank you so much for joining me for a sponsored stream of the game Norse Oath of Blood. It's come out in its full release only a couple days ago. It's currently on sale for there it goes, 15% off on old Steam. We have a link to Steam in the chat on top, and there'll be a little command that runs occasionally if you want. Let me go ahead and make the audio play in the background. It's confusing to me when it doesn't. But if you click that link, it sure does help me show the devs there is interest in the game from our side. You have to probably see a little bit more of it before you decide if you want to play it yourself, but at least enjoy the demo very much indeed. So here we go. We're starting a new game, I think. There's story, normal, or hard. It's such a striking thing when you see in normal mode dead bodies everywhere. So, and then hard, I can't even imagine. We'll try normal though and see how it goes. Does the game begin with a story time? It does.
A land ruled by petty kings and jarls, craftspeople, farmers, seafarers, merchants, and warriors band together in settlements for protection and company. They honor gods of fertility and courage, thunder and war. Life is hard on this mountainous strip of land facing the grey, storm-tossed Wales Road. Outlaws haunt the mist-shrouded forests. Raiders prowl the coast like wolves of the sea. Men kill for silver and revenge, for honor and reputation. It is a time when legends are forged in the fires of conflict, and those who have gone before look down from the mead benches of Odin Allfather. This is the dawn of the Viking Age. This is Norse.
Well, there we go. There's your story, there's your setting, there's your sense of how things are looking in the world today. I know some of you actually live in or know things about Norway, so I'll be curious to hear from many of you. What is this game like? Does it feel to you like an accurate presentation of the era? Is it, funny Viking horns, as happens sometimes? But I like the setting. I always like any game that begins with, here you are, and here's why you're here, so I can more fully imagine the lives of my characters and what role will play in it. I believe the first level of this game is very short, and it took a very long time to finish it last time because I was confused. We'll see.
Only a handful of summers ago, you two were running around my hall, tripping up the ale thralls. But you make a fine match, and you have my blessing. On one condition.
What condition, my Jarl?
That you have the wedding feast here, at my benches, drinking my mead.
Thank you. Thank you, Jarl Grieper.
Bum, bum, bum.
Jarl Grieper! Steinar Farspear has returned. And it appears your ship is still in one piece, despite my fears.
Steinar, at last.
Odin is watching, always. On the day of my daughter's wedding. What a nice wedding gift. Oh boy. Have fun storming the castle, boys.
Steinar! I thought you must have found yourself a woman in Haddingedal.
More than one woman.
What just happened? I clicked
Tell
accidentally.
me, did the Alhauka serve his best ale? Or the usual goat's piss?
The ale was piss, as always.
Did I skip a scene?
Jarlhaka gave me a message to give to you.
Oh! He's killing the Jarls!
Says he will drink with you again. In Valhalla.
How dishonorable. Oh, this is definitely a Hollywood death. This Steiner guy seems like a pretty bad dude. Pretty good in fighting. Wow. I hope this is intentionally slow-mo and my computer's not suffering trying to play it.
Protect the Jarl! Get him down to the long hall! Secure the...
How dishonorable this Steinar fellow.
A lucky shot.
Oh, it's funny, brother. The more I practice, the luckier I get. Maybe if you spend more time with your bow and less time chasing any girl who sends a smile your way, you would not lose so many arrows in the long grass.
And maybe, if you spend less time with your weapons, some boy might smile at you, instead of fearing you'll put him on his arse.
I'm not interested in some boy who pukes his guts up after 3 ales.
It would take a barrel
That's
of
my
ale
kind
to
of
make
lady.
any boy brave enough to talk to you. Come, why don't we see how lucky you are from further away?
Oh, if you like, I could stand on the other side of this fjord and still hit that target. You, on
Sassy
the other
Disney
hand,
princess.
would fall out of a boat and miss the water. Come on then, Gunnar.
Okay, so we're getting the backstory to our characters, it looks like, via playing as them in the past, as opposed to how things are right now, when that fellow Steinar's out there causing troubles and killing the Jarls. So here we go. Camera, use WAS to pan, Q and E to rotate. There's zooming, there's clicking, etc. Number 2, to perform an attack, select an attack ability with the left mouse button and perform it with, then click on the target as well. There you go, very good. All right. So we
You
are
shoot first. Let's see what you can do, Gunnar.
Gunnar Gripsson, and here is Siegfried Grip's daughter. All right, so this is our sister. They use the patronymic with son or daughter at this point. We just shoot the target by clicking the target, I'm sure.
I didn't know I was shooting with blind HUD today.
So our first shot had 0% accuracy. This one now has 100%. We focus down to prove ourselves as a man. I'm looking for anything to shoot that might be interesting. It's just the bag for right now. Call me Bag Killer.
If that was a man, he'd be 2 breaths away from drinking with his ancestors in Valhalla.
Oh no. She makes it look so easy. So good.
Now the Valkyries know he is dead.
It's one of those split arrow things.
Real Real warriors fight with swords, not bows.
Come then, warrior. Let's see if you have the makings of a proud man like Steinar. Or if you are destined to live like old Garm, sleeping at mother's feet by the fire all day, letting the fiercer dogs do the biting.
So I like that we're being introduced to all of the different kinds of attacks and weapons. It feels very similar to a Mountain Blade game, where you begin by learning the weapons, though obviously in a different mode than that. And it's being interesting to learn the character a little bit at least. Abilities come with a variety of effects that can be used to aid your allies or harm your enemies. Why not both? To use an ability, select it from the ability bar, and then click a target. Abilities targeting oneself can be used by double-clicking the ability. Select a target with no ability selected will default to attack.
I will stand with you.
So my ability is Shields Up. Prove I'm a Prowman by besting Sigrid. So I wonder if Prowman is the first person out of the boat when attacking. So we could attack. We can actually only shield up right now. Yeah, it looks like shield up is my only available ability. What a coward I am. Guard boosts a unit's reflex, increasing chance of blocking or avoiding attacks. It's especially useful for surviving tough situations or holding the line under pressure. Guard and other abilities targeting self can also be used by double-clicking the ability. Now we have number 5, Strength and Aggression. Deal 2 damage of 1. Okay, my normal attack is 1. So this moves it to 50% more. I don't know how to read these things. Regardless, we're vulnerable, we do more damage. Ha! Ha! Good.
You fight like a troll, brother, and smell like one.
Enough games. Let us see which of us is favored by brave Tyr this day.
Am I gonna kill my sister?
Better things to do than watch me make a fool of you. Now fight me, Gunnar.
Do I want to kill my sister? Like, she's been very rude to me so far. It seemed like the kind of thing that one might do if one's like a nasty Viking. I don't know. Also realized I've not started the timer in chat. Every 13 minutes we're gonna have a little pop-up saying, hey, maybe play this game. Maybe you'll enjoy it. And if you're enjoying it so far, during the story time primarily, please do click the link now in chat. The game is 15% off, and you might well enjoy it indeed. Alright, movement costs 1 action point to get around, while moving the unit might trigger ground tile effects or enemy alert, so think carefully before confirming the route to take. So alert might be an Overwatch equivalent, or it could be instead a like attack opportunity, is how I'll think of that. Alright, we need to move somewhere else. So alert, until your next turn, attack the first enemy trying to move in the selected area ends the turn. We can engage, we can shield slam, or we can bandage. We shield slam her, she gets knocked back and is dazed. Let's do that. Yes! Back she goes. I can then walk in. Hello! And I can still do an attack if I want to, or alert. I have so many points. So many points here. Here's our attack. A miss. Well, that's a turn. She's not rude, just direct. It's a cultural difference, I guess. We're going to have even HP if we're not careful here. Now, guarding does not end the turn. I'm going to knock her back again. Always a good time to do that. And then shields up. And we still have 3 points left. We can do alert if she comes this way. Yes. She guards also. 1 damage. That's great. Our guard deflected. Lovely. Alright, it's time to use our strength and aggression more. Or again, rather, as that is the one that she called fighting like a troll. So unkind. Consumes 3 points. A miss on my big attack? Wow. We'll do our standard knockback routine then. And then alert again, do a little damage, which comes back. Excellent. I actually don't know if knocking her back does anything of value. I'm not sure. We currently have a bleed on. Is that right? Yeah, we're both bleeding a little bit. So if I just attack, it does between 0 and 0 damage. That does not seem ideal. So what does engagement do exactly? Left alt for more info. I mean, engage means they can't attack anybody else, but I don't think it's necessarily useful here. We're gonna do attack. Definitely a miss. I don't know why I did that. I knew it would be a miss. So, shields up. Shield slam. We can't shield slam, is that right? Oh no, I just hadn't clicked it yet. Hopefully her guard down now.
I stand unbroken.
We'll be able to do the actual damage, but if she guarded again. Oh, shoot. So she's vulnerable now. I actually didn't mean to use that. But what's vulnerable mean again? Takes extra damage. But she still is showing that she takes no damage. Why does she take no damage? It's not clear I'm actually a Prowman. Because the basic attack does no damage. How do I break her guard? Does knockback do so? Or is her guard still on there? It's still on. Team, she's too strong for me. I think the Overwatch is probably the only way to do damage to her, because her guard drops when she steps back. So we want to knock her back. Overwatch takes 2. So we shield up. And then also go ahead and Overwatch.
And eager to kill.
None shall
Guard.
break me.
She reguards. I did damage though, thank goodness. Okay, we found our strategy. I want to strengthen aggression, but if I do so, she'll shrug off the damage, I believe. Yes, she will. So, usually fight number 1 does not require a great deal of strategery. You just repeatedly push the attack button and be a big winner. But this will work just fine. Oops, not engage.
They move, they die.
In again, you fool. She's bleeding once more.
I fear no man.
Would you please surrender? Gosh, I'd appreciate it if you would. Knockback. I think there are things I can knock her into if I keep engaging and push her somewhere, but I don't see anything right now of interest, so this will work just fine.
I watch for them.
Okay.
Perhaps you will make a fearsome prowman after all.
And you?
I wonder what happens if you die. Or lose.
The Warhorn.
Someone is attacking us.
Call to arms. Oh no. Is our city already aflame?
Father.
Come on, Sigrid.
Alright, time for some exploration. Push the right mouse button while hovering the ground to move the warband about. Alright. Having a little run. I believe there are things that one could explore. Yeah, left alt lets you see interactables. What is interactable? At this point it seems like not much at all, but I will hold it down the entire time we're walking. Maybe I should have gone back. Maybe it's one of those cases where I'm running towards the objective and I missed some special items.
Us? We are not at war.
Whoever it is, Father will butcher them for this. Sigrid, no matter what we see, stay together.
So I see that Gunnar here is already shielded up. So I guess as the fight starts, he has 2 points of guard.
Out of here!
They're killing the women, the children too!
These men bear the shields of Hawker Blacktooth.
Those two, Jarl Greeper's whelps. Kill them!
Alright, right into it. There are 3 of them, but they have much lower health, thank goodness. Now we're learning how the Overwatch alert works. I guess that was not the way to win in the last fight. I have no idea. It worked though. So how to use Overwatch FUD is going to be the question here. It's the only thing we can do. So there you go. Shields up. Now Brother Man comes in. So I thought when we played this game last time, there was an unknown turn order. And you could select any character you wanted to in any turn. Is that true for the demo? I think so. Regardless, stats effects are conditions that temporarily influence a unit's abilities, stats, or behavior. For example, crippled makes units unable to move. Bleed deals 1 damage per turn of the effect. Cool.
I spin my saga.
So the Nithing Warrior. Nithing is what, like nothing? It's the person who's been thrown out of a tribe, I believe. The Shield Man, and then an Archer back there. The only thing that she's allowed to do right now is to cripple someone. So I'm guessing we should cripple the person who is running in right now. We have a 100% hit chance. Shooting through our brother. I was not sure it would be allowed, but it appears to be allowed. We can lay low, making us unable to be targeted. We can also alert if we want to. So I'm going to disengage a little bit. Can we just normal attack also? We could just normal attack. Doing 1 to 2 damage, but that's 3 of our 4 remaining points. Alert is 2, guard is 2.
Guard.
It's quite striking that the archer's allowed to guard. Then we can alert
My arrows
straight
will
through
finish
here.
them.
Armor broken. So Gunnar still has 1 more armor point
mine.
left. This fella has 3 left. He goes next, so we want to finish him off straight away. If we just attack normally, we do 2 damage. So we attack twice, he dies. That consumes all of my points but 1. If I go for super aggro mode, we do 3 damage. I can still move and do other things. Boom, right in the head. So rude. So we're allowed to move this way if we want to, or we can go ahead and alert, I believe.
Alert.
And so as this shield man comes in, they hit twice, I believe, if we alert once more. Okay, so this fellow goes next, the archer. We know he's going to shoot Gunnar and knock off his last guard, I do believe. He has only 4 HP. Fortunately, we don't have enough to do that. Well, let's go do the same thing we did last turn, namely guard and then Overwatch this way.
Weapon ready.
Okay. Archer probably shoots Gunnar. Seems likely. So no more... Well, actually didn't knock off a guard that time. But 1 damage and... Oh, she ran past the Overwatch. I must not have had it exactly in place that time. Fine. So 3 HP there. I guess we just chop. Fine. Now all we can do is move if we want to. I don't know if directionality matters in this game. If we need to... Oh, the archer knocked off the guard. Of course, the Overwatch. Of course, if you take damage, Overwatch goes away. Thank you for remembering that, Jake. Very, very XCOM-y in that way. So I don't know if directionality matters in this game. But just in case, we're going to move in the direction of their archer. And now... Can we see their archer from here? We can. With a 90% chance of hitting them if we run in a little bit. All of our ability, but that's that. I will hide behind our brother and see what happens now. Hey, it's a miss. Excellent dexterity save. Is that a thing? It's surely not a thing. So if we walk to him, we do consume all of our points. I don't think I have any kind of rush move where I can get in there real quick. So I think we'll just walk there. And I'd like to engage so we can't shoot our sister, but we can't do so. Fine.
Huh.
Archer needs to do 3 damage. Well, there is 1 to 2. Let's see if we high roll. Missing is not high rolling. Oh, here we go. We had an execution pop up. What's that? Enemies killed with a critical hit are executed. Executing an enemy restores all AP. So you attempt to stack critical hit in hopes of being able to get double AP in a turn. Fascinating. Fascinating. Guardman, no!
Secret. Gunnar. Gunnar making a stand up the long one. Bora is lost.
Who's Bora?
Hurry, Gunnar!
Hurry! We must find father.
Get to the Longhouse is our mission. So where is the Longhouse per se? Is it straight ahead? I guess it might be straight ahead, but can we help people on the way? Yeah, it's not seeing any interactables as we go. Our father's probably dying as we run around, but wouldn't it be neat to find an herb or something? An upgraded bow? Alright, there's a fight happening in the center square here. Maybe we can save someone. Turn order! The turn order shows the units involved in the encounter and when they have their turn. The order of the player-controlled units are decided each round by assigning them to open slots. Portraits in the turn order can be used for ability targeting, same as hovering a unit. Slots in the turn order can be filled with any unassigned player-controlled unit. So here's one of the unique factors of this game
Show me who to kill.
that I find fascinating. Well, not this time. In some cases, you can choose any character you want to from a slot here and say, oh, I want the archer to go before the shieldman. Also, we do see other people fighting here. Maybe they'll join our band of merry men. What to do, what to do. I don't like that there's a meleeer on our sister. So I think I should go back and shield bash him or engage him. That's probably better. So he can only attack Buddy here now. Okay. So can't move. Attack opportunities happen to run away, etc. Good. We can guard or knock back. I don't know if knockback breaks engagement. Let's find out. Disengage chance of 0%, it looks like. I don't quite know how that works. I may have just disengaged the fellow I engaged. We'll find out. The enemy alert. Someone also has the high ground, so you can climb on top of buildings to give yourself more range and more skill when targeting the low ground characters.
I will wade in the blood tide.
I believe they're encouraging me to climb on top of this thing. So we'll try that. Insert your favorite Anakin references now. So we want to knock the fellow who has Overwatch on out of that, I believe. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that straight away. No more.
Eyes sharp. Weapon ready.
He's overwatching right in front of himself.
I will stand with you.
Alright, we do 5 damage. He's currently dazed. Lower reflex, lower skill. So easier to hit him, it's harder for him to hit us also. Gotta do 5 damage. I mean, 3 plus an attack. Using something that can, makes a character vulnerable for 2 turns, who's probably just gonna die, feels kind of awful. But 3 plus 2 seems pretty great to finish him off. Cool. Okay, so my shieldman can now turn this way, preparing for more enemies. They're shooting at a high ground character. She's dodging everywhere.
Show me who to kill.
Alright, so the one below is now standing right underneath. We can fire only once per turn, unfortunately. If I over cripple, I believe it means they can't move at all. Is that correct? Can't use cripple on this warrior. Why not? Units can only target units with same high ground stats themselves in melee attacks. Why does it say I can't do this? Huh. Are they immune to cripple, possibly? I don't know. But using cripple allows me to attack twice. So one cripple and then one standard attack works out just fine. And we can Overwatch also? What? So many moves in one turn. Love it. They all want to knock her off the high ground.
Valhalla awaits.
So she has to use melee now. And she'll get an opportunity to do so before he gets to attack again. I don't believe there's any way that Gunnar could help here, because there's not any high ground location left. So I think instead we just run at this archer all the way. Hello, my friend. You've chosen a bad day to exist. On the right-hand side, we have this momentum bar. Increases with every enemy killed. Each point of momentum increases your critical hit chance. Okay, so if you kill stuff, you have a higher crit chance. How high? Not quite sure. Now in melee, she does 1 damage per attack and can attack twice. Sounds good. Or she gets a crit! Or she gets a crit, my goodness! So she gets all of her AP back now. Now this fellow has a little target on him. What's that mean? Is he a Pokemon? Huh. I think it means they're in half cover. Possibly. If I just try to shoot, we are guaranteed to hit. So the cover perhaps is... I'm sorry? Wait, hit chance 100% and we missed. Cover! We're learning about cover now. Wait, why did it say hit chance 100% and we did not hit? I feel bamboozled for sure. Alright, 4 damage needed. We'll do 3 with the big attack. Excellent. And then a base attack. That's a heck of a thing. So the execution kills do feel very Mortal Kombat-y in a way I'm definitely here for. I believe we fought our way through the entrance to the Longhouse, which is right here, actually. May I help my friends here? No, we're intentionally cut off from these people who are flexing back and forth. Now, we're unable to help our friends. That's fine. We don't see anything we can pick up quite yet, unfortunately. And so, may we open the gate? We may not open the gate. We are not quite strong enough Vikings to climb over anything. Maybe the shield's too heavy. Interactables. Alright, here we go. We're going to learn about interactables now. So what may we interact with this time? The door. How exciting. Let's open a door. Drunkenly Valhalla.
Elif! Where is that water?
Boy!
Who needs water? Just endless booze, it'll help.
Oh, thank the gods. My children. Father!
I saw Jarl Hauke's men. They're killing everyone.
Steinar has betrayed me!
What?
Traitorous dog wants the Jarl talk by himself.
The gods know what he promised that fat fuck Hauke to make him turn on us. By the door! They're here! Your Creeper! We could not hold them!
You must go. Get away.
I don't want to run. I want to fight.
Arn, stand with me. If we can kill Steinar, the rest will run.
Listen to me, boy. If you stay, Steinar will cut your throat. Think of your sister. What he would do to her.
We can fight! It is not lost yet.
Do we have to go get more XP?
My son, I know you would fight at my side. But I will not see you die. I cannot. Go now. Arn will get you to safety.
No! We will kill Steinar. You are strong, father.
My fierce daughter. My Valkyrie. I will be drinking with my father. And his father. Soon enough.
What a heartbreak. Is it very Vikingly to run away?
I know you will make it right. Blood for blood.
But not right now.
Go.
Okay. That's how he explains it. Very well, very well.
Is in Otternook. Take it and go.
Come with us, mother.
I will not leave my husband. I love you, my children.
So very, very, very dramatic story. Also, Archer, just shoot him. He's standing. Shoot him in the head.
Creeper is mine. Bring the girl to me. Kill the rest.
Not while I live, Steinar. Out the back! Go!
Pretty good with a spear. Is the violence gratuitous? It might be gratuitous. I'm not quite sure on this one. Oh, Dad, you can do it.
Come then, traitor. Let us end this.
Oh, Dad.
I will be waiting for you in the Hall of the Slain. You and your dogs!
No. No, right in the spleen. He needs that. All right.
If we stay, we die. Now run!
Yeah, I really don't know enough about Viking culture to know is this a reasonable plan of attack. That said, Arn has joined us. Arn, the Axeman, the, I'm guessing, main guard of our father, has been ordered to lead us to safety. I like that he has a giant axe. Look forward to seeing him do some whirlwind moves, and looking forward to me overextending him constantly. Health pickups. Healing in the form of berry bushes and dried meat can be found while exploring. Interact with the left click button to restore selected character's health. This seems like a Viking-inspired TV show with the violence. Brick and I do agree. I bet there's a way to turn it off. Not that I want to do so, but I'm curious for the player who's not really into it. Yeah, you can turn off blood and gore. It controls the display of blood, gore, and related visual effects. It has no effect on pre-rendered sequences, which will display blood and people's heads being cut off, regardless of the settings. So now we know. If you don't like it, you can turn it off, but my apologies to everyone watching with their children. Bad things happen. Terribly sorry. Do I need to choose who eats the dried meat? Or does everyone get a chance to heal? Are you in the way, man? Let's get out of the way. Okay, may I now allow her to also eat dried meat? The clicking, it does nothing. So my sense is only one person gets to heal up this time. I think Shield Man was the right call on that one. Alright, who we got? What's going on? Bum, bum, bum! Knockback. Knockback moves a unit X tiles in a specific direction and can be triggered by various abilities or effects. When a unit's knocked back, any engagement's immediately broken without triggering an attack opportunity. If units knocked into an enemy, the enemy performs a combo attack, dealing extra damage. If they're knocked into one of the allies, units cause both units to take 1 damage and become vulnerable. Hey, Heischel, thank you so much for the very generous resubscription. Too much axe and blood. Here's a tie to maintain the formality of war. I love it. Thank you for helping this place become a little classier. It's all very good. Alright, so I think they're saying use knockback to knock this warrior into the burning pile of hay there. Pretty bad for them. There's a person here who has 10 HP. That's the strongest enemy we've seen yet. It's called a brute, apparently. We've walked into a trap. Here's Shield Slam. Here's Wonderwall. The screaming. So just recently, one of my viewers visited Arid Mithrin, and Arid Mithrin has the Resorty Fan Club, which is his 2 young children and his wife. They're all lovely and good, but anytime a game has cursing or too much violence, I think of people like Arid Mithrin, like, sorry kids, I swear we shouldn't beat people up. It's just fantasy, haha. Alright. So attacking again is probably unnecessary. What does burning do? Take damage each turn. Okay. Does that mean... I don't know if this is a damage at start of turn or end of turn game. Because they're dazed, if they attack again, they probably won't hit anybody. So... I think we just walk here and do the big attack. Cool. They dare go after our father, the greatest fighter.
See one of us fall.
I don't know much exactly about how dodging and missing works in the game. I'm guessing there's stats somewhere. We haven't learned that one yet. Alright, so on Arn, we are made to use the new move right away. Mighty Hue. Deals 2 to 4 damage, 2 vulnerability, I think, to all targets in a 3-tile area. No, that's 2 guard breaking. And then knockbacks also. Arn also has a little blue bar here. I'm sure we'll learn what that does eventually. For now, though... Spin, ye beauties! Spin! Cool. So Arn is now free. This still has 1 HP. This one has 8 HP left, and there's a poker there. So what else are you allowed to do? You guard, you alert, you engage. We're gonna guard, and then go ahead and alert.
Now watch for them.
And hope this fellow comes in before that one does. And indeed they do. Okay, so the burn happened at the beginning of the turn, not the end. Good to know that.
I'm ready.
Okay, Archer friend. Who goes next? The warrior with the spear goes next. And then this fellow with 1 HP will probably walk in and get the axe, I'm guessing. After that is shield person, and then the brute. I think maybe killing the shield person would be good. It's only 1 to 2 damage. Like, she's really good at picking people off. She just doesn't do big damage yet, unfortunately. If I do 1 attack, we'd have enough left for alerting still. I guess it's a way to do more damage. Not sure. So I don't want to hit this fellow. I want Arn to do that. So
Watching.
That might do it. Or I might hit absolutely no one. Yes! It worked perfectly. Yes, it worked perfectly. It actually didn't work perfectly. He walked around the alert. Good job, you. Gunnar's with us once more. You're gonna burn to death next turn. I can run here and kill that one for Arn. Think that's sensible. Good. I can then move here and like stare down the Harker. That doesn't do much at all. So instead I'll return to where I was. Next turn fun. Fun rather? Fun. Huh. Maybe someone knocked off Arn's Overwatch. Alert rather. Wrong game for sure. I don't know how I missed that. Our archer is under attack though. So we don't have the big spin move. We just a straight attack that does 2 to 4 damage and I believe knocks off 2 guard. So we'll step between them. The blue thing went away as we moved. We still don't know what the blue thing is. But here's an attack. Low roll, unfortunately. So I can't attack again, unfortunately. But we can set an alert. For what purpose, I do not know. You burn to death. Very good / bad. The alert drops off because of the archer shooting, as the ongoing issue here. So, we just need 1 damage this way. Good job. Punching is the way to go. Also, someone dropped a weapon. So there's now a spear on the ground we can grab and throw if we want to. 2 to 4 damage, 2 bleed, and a 1 tile knockback. That takes 3 to use. So we're not currently engaged on the brute. But the brute gets to go next turn. So I think using cripple so it can't chase down Sigrid makes sense. So you're gonna move. Good. You're gonna cripple. Guaranteed.
I can go no further.
Good. I believe he cannot move then, is that correct? Yeah, cannot move at all. Awesome. The archer needs to die, obviously. No alerts needed right now. So I think we just shoot this one. So it's easier for... okay, we knocked off a guard at least. So there's 2 guard left. And I don't quite know how to stop that on Gunnar. What if we just attack? It's a 100% chance to hit. So I guess the trollish attack goes through armor somehow? Or goes through block? Still confusing for me. We'll figure it out eventually. Alright. Axeman versus Axeman. Neither one can leave the battle. It's like a home guard, as it's called? Maybe. He did 2 damage. I did 2 damage. I get another attack. Yes, glorious. We need to do 2 more damage, and their Axeman's dead. Very soon indeed. Okay. We could break in on this fight and kill this fellow. That is what we're going to do, of course. Oh, there's flank bonus. I just now saw there's flank bonus. We should be taking advantage of that. But another group defeated, it looks like. There's nothing really to knock this fellow into, so we'll run right next to him and just do some damage. Oh, that might have been a case where engage would make sense. Because then the character couldn't run away, but they can run away instead. Yeah, so we need to engage to stop that kind of nonsense.
Where you lead.
Every HP is sacred, of course. Every HP's sacred. Every HP's good. I don't understand why cripple is only 1 point of at 1 action point. When the actual shot that does little damage also is, I think, 3 action points. All confusing. So may I take the spear with me, or is it only that we can yeet it somewhere? Yeah, I think the spear is to be left behind. Over here, though, there's more opportunities for healing up, it looks like. Berries and berries. So I'll go ahead and have Arn do one of those. He appears to be our glass cannon, possibly. 5 HP back there, and then I'm going to have Shield Dude grab the other one. Excellent. Is there a battle ahead? Suspecting the answer to that one is yes. What do you think of the game so far, friends? It is a sponsored stream, so don't be terribly mean. But, you enjoying yourself? Is it not your kind of game? You know, what exactly are you thinking as you watch our stream? And click that link in chat to go check it out if you want. Looks good? Hey, I appreciate that. I mean, it's not my game, but I'm enjoying playing it myself. I'm having a good time so far. You wish you could play it still? Is it too violent, Bellic, for the family these days? You're considering joining the Norse raid? Absolutely. There are multiple ways to play the game. If you want to, you can play on story mode at the very bottom. If you want to, you can play a hard mode at the very top. It's all pretty good. Some encounters feature tiles with special effects. They persist as long as the unit occupies the tile. Other tile effects trigger when a unit enters or exits tile. Got it. You should explain to the kiddos it's easier to don't buy violent games. Bellic, do you think when your kiddos are older, you might start playing violent games again? Or is that something that you probably just don't want in your household at all? Alright, another group straight away. 5 HP, 5 HP, 10 HP, and there's an 8 up here. I don't know what the 8 means. Target 4x 100%, negative 25 reflex if hit by knockback, etc. etc. Well, I don't know what any of that means. Okay. I think it's saying if... Are there 8 tiles of mud, maybe? Is that what's going on? So if Gunnar knocks his character back, there's a chance of them falling over. That sounds like fun. And it worked! Alright. So, what does prone mean exactly, this game? Skips their turn for 1 turn and stand back up. We don't really want to walk through the mud. Instead, I guess I'd prefer to stay back here, because they're both melee characters. So why don't we just hang out and wait for them to attack us? Possibly unsporting, but I'm okay with that.
I'll make a feast for crows.
We have our archer now. We could lock down one of them for the moment. So I am going to go and cripple Buddy here.
None caught like a fox in a trap.
Good. And then I guess alert into these, maybe? Or can I attack first and then alert? 3 plus 2, absolutely. Ping him. For 1 damage only. And then go straight through here. See who moves first. Tis that guy, fantastic. Coming for the archer, all fine. Good. So now we have Arn, and I don't want to go in the mud, obviously. So let's just stay here and alert as well.
They move, they die.
Okay. So that buddy couldn't move that turn, fine. I guess I simply re-alert. Oh, I could guard also. I should guard re-alert. That was a waste of a bunch of points.
I will stand with you.
She didn't get attacked though, good. Okay, we're gonna run behind here now. I can't re-cripple this time. I can just do 1 damage. 2 damage! High roll, good. Every time I say high roll, I think of Hyrule. That lovely place in, ooh! That thing can attack 2 distance, good to know. I think of Hyrule, the land of Zelda, of course. 2 to 4 damage, what do you say? You say miss. 2 to 4 damage, what do you say? You say 4, fantastic. And now we have the spear we can throw again if we want to. But not this turn, Arn, not this turn. Yeah, I think staying behind the mud is the obvious move here. It does feel a little silly to have done that, but it works just fine. Only 1 damage needed. Neat. We can then pivot behind here. And we can't engage, we can hang out.
Show me who to kill.
So we both have turns. We can attack once. And then alert also.
Eye sharp, weapon ready.
Now I think alert might only proc if the character moves. Though I'm not sure on that. No reason to Mighty Hugh when facing against our friend in close range. So we're going to guard up. And then just attack. 6 damage! 6 damage! I'm sorry, what? And we'll force the engagement here as well.
Only war.
We can only attack Arn. Yeah, I guess the activity of beginning your turn counts as a movement. Crazy cool that. Once again, we didn't get to use the giant spear. What a shame. Hello everyone, I'm here to save you! Okay, on this fight, we have allies, maybe?
Stand and fight.
This confuses me. Yes, there's 2 people in white here. Gripper's Sword Norse and Gripper's Sword Norse. So I can't do anything with them. The down character is I don't know who. There is a 10 of 10 enemy and an enemy of 15 max HP. Oh no, these are friends. They're neutrals, but working with us it seems. Okay. So Gunnar is currently locked into place. There's an archer right next door I'd love to deal with. So if we knock back here, then the character... We break engagement, but the character can attack next turn. They've just gone, though, so we'll have time to deal with them. So, knock back, let's go. Neat. Pivot and attack the weak archer here. Free damage, I'll take it. And then that's all we got points for, other than alert or guard. When do you go? The very last character. I'm gonna use alert so they have to move through and take damage there. Or instead they just run a melee through, it's fine. Alright, so we've got Sigrid. We do 3 damage here. Melee is definitely not the way to do it on an archer. So we want to disengage. So we don't have to use melee. We could lock down this brute so he can't come back into the fight. And we do 3 damage here. Unfortunately, we only have 4 points left. It's unlikely that I can do the damage I want to. Buddy just went, though, and so Arn's going to get a turn to deal with him. So yeah, we'll cripple the fellow who is probably to come back in on Gunnar. And then normal attack. So the alert was knocked off. So we'll hit here and hope we high roll. No luck. Never lucky, never good.
Show me who to kill.
Delightfully, I don't know how this is going to work. Is it an arc or all character round? It's 3 tile radius, unfortunately. I only hit 2 of them right now. Is it better to hit this one? I think it is. Yes! I actually didn't recognize this character would get knocked back into the other one and it'd be a kill. That was pretty cool, though. That was amazing. I'm all about that for sure. Alright, because the brute's here, I am going to go ahead and guard up for this turn. Arn is obviously best character. Can't be beaten. And looks like our friends are going to stay alive. I think I might have needed to heal them during the fight. We do have a first aid ability. I think you use other people, but... Okay, 2 HP remaining there. 5 there. 9 here. Are there any interesting knockbacks? Who goes next? You go next with 2 HP remaining. I don't want to stand in the mud. There's no knockbacks in the mud I'm seeing right now. If we knock back here, it would break engagement, but I don't think that's super helpful at the moment, as Arn doesn't go to the very end. I don't see him needing to be freed. Let's see. We go here. We can still attack for 2 damage. Probably doesn't matter how I do this, frankly. Okay, we're gonna go into the mud to get this kill. Though I recognize there's a possibility of us falling over or missing there, but it worked. Hey, Jewel to see. I really enjoyed reading your discussion over on Discord. Actually, quite a few people have discussed a situation I had in my classroom last week. It's been very interesting to get all the feedback. Jewel, you're awesome. Thank you for the Prime sub for 41 months. It's a very high number of months, isn't it? 41 months, my goodness. Okay.
I fear no man.
So Archer says she fears no man. She's not engaged, so she can just run away. Because this one's engaged, I feel safe running towards him. I ran 1 step too far, so I can't do any damage this turn. But we can overwatch towards him.
I stand ready.
And see if he gets involved. Good start. Thanks for all the generosity today, folks. It's been very kind of you to have the subscriptions come rolling in. They do help me with my various hobbies, whatever those might be. 6 damage! It's supposed to be 2 to 4 damage! Oh no. Well, don't let your children see what's happening on screen. They get very confused. So because we just finished off an enemy with a crit, he gets all of his AP back. Because he just defeated an enemy with a crit, he gets all of his AP back. Arn, what is right and or wrong with you? Are the guards going to stay here, or are they coming with me? I'm a little bummed there's no conversation, like, hey, thanks for helping us, we sure did appreciate it, blah, blah, blah. But no, unfortunately not. And because we're out of combat, I'm not allowed to heal them, so do well, do well. You can help me with my hobbies, like Project Zomboid. I mean, I do enjoy Project Zomboid very much indeed, but there are definitely other things going on too. You can't in good conscience contribute to the Magic the Gathering addiction. It's not an addiction. So honestly, and this is not a big deal by any means, but once I started doing Magic the Gathering as a hobby, the contributions to the channel went down substantially. It was probably for unrelated reasons. I think you all liked imagining me buying endless treats for my cat. You don't enjoy imagining me having nice things for myself. I think that's what it is.
Come on! In the boat!
Arn is strong. I sure do hope that Arn doesn't have some like cinematic death at some point. Hooray Fritz Boo Resorty. I'm afraid so. That's definitely how this thing goes. I'll need to go back to being deceitful. All the money you contribute goes right to Fritz, and maybe taking noms out for a nice dinner occasionally. Surely not magic cards.
Why? Why did Steinar betray father? He was his champion, his proud man.
Steinar was born for war, but your father saw our future in trade. Steinar had no patience for that.
Thank you for
our
being
father
a
coward?
friend.
Of course not. But Steinar, he craves the blood flame. He would whisper that Jarl Gripa denies his warriors silver, slaves, reputation, the spoils of war. By the gods, Steinar's resentment has swollen like a corpse in the heat. But I never thought he would do this.
No. We can't run like cowards. Take us back. On!
No, Gunnar. It's too late.
Look what he has done. Steinar must die.
And he will. We'll make sure of it. But we will need a warband at our backs. And the favor of the gods.
Where will we go?
I was told to keep you safe. So that's what I'm going to do. We go south. To Kaupang.
To Jarl Egil.
Your uncle has his own enemies. But he loves your mother. And you two are his blood. Aye. He will help us.
Listen to me, Gunnar. We're alive. And we have each other.
Father is dead.
I know. But we need to be strong. I need you to be strong.
This is all a little heartbreaking. Family drama. Oh boy, time for prayer. Don't interrupt.
I will kill him. In your name, I swear it. Steinar Farspear will die!
Alright, so it seems that everyone is acting for Odin.
Gunnar, Sigrid, and Arn flee the ruin of their home, borne across the sea like ash on the wind. Steinar's betrayal of Jarl Gripr is a blow more savage than any of them could have imagined. What cruel and bloody threads the Norns, those maidens who decide the fates of men, have woven into Gunnar and Sigrid's weird. And so, what now? Having nowhere else to turn, they aim the bow of their little boat towards Kaupang and the home of their uncle, Jarl Egil, not knowing what welcome awaits them there. Still, they are alive, they have each other, and the gods are watching.
Alright, we're going to see our uncle. Let me say some quick thank yous. Thank you so much indeed to Brick Ed for the hilarious gift sub, to Fritz my cat. Thank you for the 79 total gift subs. I appreciate it, a whole bundle. And then Klaus, thank you for the 100 bits indeed. Earmarked spending for the Fritz/Noms funds. Can you program the money we donate so it can later be ignored and reallocated as I see fit? I mean, I've considered going completely open finances on the stream, so you can see where every single dollar of income goes, and you'll see that I spend absolutely none of it on me. Because I spend it, I'm not gonna lie to you, it all goes to magic cards. It's not true. We have a video now of our interactions with our uncle. Let's find out. Oops.
We were just children last time we were here.
You two were trouble.
It's not immediately.
They were better days. Come. I've no doubt Jarl Egil will be surprised to see us.
I like the exploration mechanics. I'm guessing the later we get into the game, the less on rails the exploration will be. Again, Klaus and Brickett, thank you very much. I can reallocate the funds to keep the stream open. Oh, I mean, it's open. We're having a good time. I'm not going anywhere. Don't you worry. I hope that the findable items have more in the future. Like, even little pieces here, like, you can look at the fire and say, ah, that fire is warm. What a good day. Or, look, the peasant woman is working on her gardening, or whatever it is. Having this interesting tool to use and not being able to use it at all is sort of disheartening. Maybe a future patch put more usage in for it. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Alright, down this way. A beautiful view. Beautiful view all the way. Trees and trees and trees. Lovely. Alright, good. Bellic, I'm a little envious you have a new cat. If you share pictures of that over on the Discord, I'd love that. I always really enjoy, frankly, interacting with kittens. I think that, unfortunately, my beloved cat Fritz would not take well to having any other animals in the house. As he has finally come into confidence, I think the introduction of another animal will lead him to return to terror of the world. Because he still runs away from the pizza man.
I used to think this is what Odin's Hall must look like.
Come on, you two.
I mean, the setting here is really cool. I love the longhouse here. Please let me in. Please. Hello.
A wise man knows when the battle cannot be won, Eyvinder. Niece, nephew, and Arn Spearbreaker. I would raise my cup and welcome you to my hall, but your arrival here unannounced stirs something cold in my belly. What news from Bora? How is my sister and Jarl Gripper?
My lord, we have been betrayed. Jarl Gripper's prowman, Steinar, has taken the Jarl's seat for himself. He attacked us.
Steinar?
He and his men slaughtered those who would not swear loyalty to him. Jarl Gripper was wounded. Steinar will not have let him live.
And your mother?
We do not know.
And yet, you are standing here in my hall. Why did you not stay and fight?
I would have stayed
That's
and
what I'm
died
asking.
at my father's side. Jarl Egil, your sister ordered me to take Sigrid and Gunnar to safety. Jarl Gripper would not see his bloodline put out like a flame. I got them away.
And you come to me?
You have ships! Men! Together we will sail to Bora and butcher Steinar for what he has done.
You run ahead of yourself, young Gunnar. I understand your thirst for revenge. It does you credit. But you ask me to risk my herdmen, my ships. That I cannot do. Steinar will come for you.
So much for
I cannot
family.
have that trouble brought to my door.
Uncle, please. Where else can we go? We have no one to turn to.
You would abandon our mother.
My sister is a strong woman. If she lives, she will find a way through this. She will bide her time, for she knows that revenge can require patience. For now, she will be content knowing that you two are safe. This
Place your bets
is
now.
what you will
Do you think Mom is still alive?
Sail north.
I think so.
Between Fensfjord and Sognifjord, there is a place. Good land, but lawless. I won it in a glimmer contest with a visiting Jarl. Go there. Claim this land. Grow strong. Prove yourself. When you have earned wealth and a reputation, then you will be welcome here again. Then, and only then, will I help you. Together, we will destroy this Steinar for his treachery!
Okay, our uncle says we're not big and strong enough.
Sleep. A little, perhaps. But my blood was still trembling in my veins, Uncle.
You have been through a great ordeal, and the path ahead will be hard. But I will not send you on your way empty-handed. Go down to the docks. Find Botilder, the trader. She will give you some much-needed supplies. Consider them parting gifts.
Hey, thanks.
And see Agnar, the blacksmith, for boar spears.
Hey, thanks.
Boar spears? Uncle?
Before you leave us,
you will join Bergolf and me on a little hunting trip.
A man discovers much about himself when he stands his ground against an angry boar.
This is the third different type of cutscene I've seen in this game, I think. There's some where it's acted out, there's some where it's a different angle, and there's some that have the, like, full motion, or full movie, letterboxing, is that what it's called? The black area around? I don't know what it's called right now. Regardless. We've been ordered to go forth and join a hunt. I've played a fair amount of Crusader Kings 3, and so I know that when you go on a hunt, someone's going to try to kill you every single time. I also think we've bet our first giant, maybe? Not that much taller. It was just the camera angle, probably, to his height. Alright, what do we got? Our uncle's so rude, though. Why you gotta be so rude, as the poet puts it?
We should be sailing back to Bora, but instead we're going hunting.
So strange.
A warband and your uncle's ships would have been nice. But for now, we will take what we can get.
Egil is right. Our best weapon now is patience. When we are strong, he will help us.
How do I become strong?
It still sours my guts to think of Steinar sitting in Father's high seat.
Hello, traitor. Like Steinar is a traitor.
I heard that visitors had arrived in Kaupang. Is there something I can help you with?
We have a long journey west, and Jarl Egil has told us you can supply us with provisions.
Of course. I can provide everything a traveler might need, apart from a good...
We will need plenty of dried meat and stockfish. Perhaps we will have fresh meat for the voyage after our hunt with Jarl Egil.
Do I have any money?
Or you are after. Be careful. They are running wild in the woods near here. Savage as winter, with tusks as sharp as Odin's own spear.
Thank you.
Safe travels, and good hunting.
She's giving me one hunting supply. I don't know how to get into an inventory, or if these things are just in the background somewhere waiting for me. Let's see. I do not see a input keys button right now. May as well do it for us though. These are the pop-ups we had initially. Tab for inventory? No, tab changes what character you're on. Also, for whatever reason, our fellow now has Blessing of Odin. He did say a nice prayer earlier. At the start of your turn, there's a 50% chance of getting either heightened awareness or heightened precision. I assume that is based on are you an archer or a meleeer. Hey, Kenga, good seeing ya. Hello. Looking for the blacksmith. Good day to you, Smith.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
Jarl Egil has sent us to get boar spears for his hunt.
How about the swords too?
I'd rather face a bear than a boar. Vicious beasts.
The Jarl told us to visit you for supplies for our voyage. We will build a settlement far to the west.
I'm sure I can find some bits and pieces for you. You'll be needing weapons, and tools, of course. I'll have them brought to the docks. Nord give you calm seas, friend.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
So, at least here, the bonds of friendship or family make it so that we don't have to use any money. I wonder how long that will be. We have 2 spear people, and our archer is still an archer. We don't believe in shields anymore. We believe in doing the poking. Let's go near the gate. We saw a gate on the way down here. Is that correct gate? Yeah, I don't see any quest error right now showing us where to go. So I wonder if it's back here. You wonder if the smith knows what annealing is. A fine question, that. It's the softening of metal, making it more ductile.
Good. You've got what you need. Now, let's see if you have what it takes to stand your ground against the most dangerous beast of the forest.
Let's try our best. The Jarl does not have a spear, he has a bow also. We have 2 more characters now, the Jarl himself and Bergulfr. Wait, this is an F, not an E. Bergulfr. Something like that. I wonder if the Jarl dies if we command his men.
Keep your eyes peeled. I've lost 2 of my best dogs to the beasts. Their bellies ripped open. Another ran off howling, and I haven't seen her since.
We will
What a
see
lovely
no
lake.
board today if you men keep talking like old women at the loom.
There are berries ahead. We're all full health, so no problems. There are boars. My eyes are open.
Yeah, up ahead.
Borlets.
The mother will be close. Stay vigilant.
Oh, they're boarlets. Baby boars. They know that the Jarl's out there. Gotta kill the Jarl first. And there's Big Mama. Big Mama, the boar mother. Are people the most dangerous beasts in the forest? I mean, do you want to fight a man or a bear? Or do you want to be with a man or a bear? However that goes. Okay, the mother's list very quickly. Hello, mother. What does boar mother give as a stat? I can't tell. Action ID, IA mouse main. Good. So now we're at the point where we can choose who goes in which slots. After Gunnar. Gunnar must go first, it seems. There's also a war cry if we want to use it. Allies gain ferocity. What is ferocity? Attacks deal 50% more damage. Sure, let's start with that. Okay, that removed our height and precision, it seemed. So maybe you have to attack first. Whichever way, 3 damage seems plausible. 5 damage even better. Wow. Are we actually gonna kill their mother in front of them? Here comes Trample. Oh, is this Dad? Dad is trampling about, causes the problems. And here are the little cuties. I doubt Arn's able to do his like AoE swinging when he doesn't have an axe on. Okay, I believe I'm allowed to select different characters here. Yeah, I can choose who I want to use. So I bet I even could have gotten off Gunnar before. The Jarl has a bow, so we don't really want to use him. The mother needs to die ASAP. So I'm going to go ahead and grab Wolfer.
Odin.
He has something here. Embolden. Target ally restores 20% health and gains confident, removes prone. So helps someone get off the ground. Now, Dad has only 6 HP. I would trust Arn has enough HP for all of this. Or we can go engage. No, I think we're gonna go stab Buddy here. That consumes an entire turn. Maybe I should have done Overwatch early to catch the Borlings as they ran through. Or do you just go stab a baby? We're gonna stab a baby. That gets us some bonus critical chance by just killing characters. Always pretty good that. The more that die, the better off we are. Okay, I don't think anyone will come through the spear line there, but we'll hold it. Oh, more tramples. So trample stops Overwatch. Good to know. Good to know. I could potentially cripple something so they can't move, but everyone's in on Arn already. Now, we could play as Arn. He does still have Mighty Hugh, despite not using a, despite not using an axe. So he can hew with the spear, it seems. Unfortunately, there are no characters in position to be hit simultaneously. It'd be one or nothing. I can force engage here. I think it's a good idea. I wonder if it stops the wild boar from being able to charge anyone else. Shield up is 2. And then I think we just stab. Okay, 4 HP left, fine. So we now can place either one of the archers. Mom is 5 HP, Wild Boar has 4. Will I take both of them out? Arn is more surrounded than Bergelfer. Though Bergelfer is marked. What's that mean exactly? Marked. Owner is fixated on target. So maybe because Bergelfer killed a baby, Mom wants it to die so badly. I think, though, we can finish off Mom on this character's turn. I'm so sorry. I know. So we can now do 1-2 damage for free, not allowing the enemies to move. Sorry, baby. Sorry, little buddy. Yeah, we're gonna get plenty of meat on this thing, I do believe. No problem. So the Jarl has a new move I haven't seen. Hunter's Marked. And then Mighty Shot. What does Mark actually do? Ranged attacks have 30% more skill. I wonder if I could use that before the other archer and stacked them. And here's our skill shot. 3 to 4 damage. 4. Swell. Now the question, am I a bad guy? Even the little ones that eventually become big ones. Boars are highly destructive invasive species. Okay, so it's not like we're killing puppies, right? We're instead killing creatures that are going to harm the rest of the natural world. We can't allow that. Also, we do have maximum critical chance now, plus 100. So we have definitely won this battle with very little
wade in the blood tide.
concern. While we're destroying wildlife, we're hunting to show our uncle that we are a worthy person for him to support. Something like that. That's the story. I'm sticking with it. Glorious Arn. Multiple attacks, multiple directions. We love it.
Weapon ready.
And then we can finish this with Bergelfer.
No,
just go stab it. Hooray! Is our uncle impressed? There are more? So Gunnar took some serious damage there. I thought... Barry's back here, actually, or something. I gives out the shield. Are there mushrooms here? Plus 5 provisions. So provisions are not to be used right now. They're instead for the battle, or for the base ahead, I think. I believe I'm going backwards. Maybe I'm not. I now don't know which way I got into this area. Do you dead end this way? Yeah, this is back to the base. They might call us cowards for coming this way, but it's a background mushroom glad to have found. And I know there are berries ahead, so we'll try to grab those. I know that at least Gunnar knows how to first aid, so we'll use that to keep him up if need be. I hear the berries, though. Okay. So, any suggestions which way to go now? I'll just have him heal twice, I guess. There's death in that direction. In this direction, nothing. To death and glory. I have Arn lead.
My poor girl.
A boar did that? It looks like something has eaten her.
I'll wager she was tusked. And then the wolves came to feast.
Wolves come so close to the village.
Wolves out here.
They've grown bold. As you can see, folks no longer use this path. Between the boars and the wolves, it's too dangerous.
Fighting boars, fighting wolves to protect all of dog kind. Huh. This direction looks friendlier. So I've not been mapping this area. It's not exactly clear to me what we're doing out here. We have found what? Investigate. Bog iron. Hopefully the blacksmith can make things right eventually. And a barrel full of leather. Fantastic. So now we're finding things that are worthy of exploration. Some wadmal. I don't know what Wadmal is, but delightful anyway. More Wadmal indeed. I hope the Jarl doesn't claim all these things for himself. I can imagine him doing so. Okay, here's where we fought the boars previously. So just go on a big old loop. These bushes have already been used, so it can't be used again. I wish they would stop glowing after a character used them. Otherwise I get confused. Alright, went this way last time. Let's go this way this time and see if we find anything deeper into the woods. I now want to sing some Sondheim incidentally by going into the woods, into the woods, into the woods. I think I see a den ahead. Pile of death. 3 wolves. Okay, they're calling in their friends. So there are many wolves, many directions. One of which is the Alpha. Don't you want to be the Alpha? A howl led to a call of the wild. And they're immediately attacking poor Gunnar again. Wait, stop please.
My lifeblood soaks the ground.
So Gunnar's in rough shape immediately. He can not knock back where he has no shield on. That was brutal. It's absolutely brutal. So he can definitely disengage, run away, hide in the back for now. Or he can restore about 4 health. Maybe. Yeah, I think we disengage. We have the heal. And that's your turn. Cool. Little baby wolves. They've definitely got the jump on us this time. I wonder if there's a better way we can engage with this fight initially to not have this happen. What do I see could be useful? So as of right now, there's no place for Arn to stand and do an AoE swing that would be good. Archers run away. I'm going to cripple the big boy. I'm gonna miss. Cool. Maybe just getting a kill makes sense. Well, good start. And again, I don't have to use them in the order that they pop up. Hello, Canoe. Why is the game called Norse? We're in Norway. We're playing as Norwegian Viking types of some sort. Another little buddy comes in.
I'm ready.
So Arn, my biggest attacker, I want to send in against the Alpha. This character goes next, though. If I go fight it, it uses basically all of my movements. I can go engage on it. Oh. I'm just now noticing that every character seems to have a special ability here. Arn is a Skull Splitter for 2 damage and a daze. Slightly stronger than his normal attack here. Can you get there? You can. Bonus damage? Only the 2, unfortunately. But we can set up alerts. So when he comes forward, we'll do 1 damage and it should get finished off. Right here, right now. Good job, Arn. How are we looking on health right now? Our Sigurd's in real bad shape. And we'll have 1 more character to play who can get in front of her. And that will be Burlfur, who I do want to keep alive. Next character is this one over here. Okay. I only need 3 damage. So I can use normal attack twice. If I don't move at all. I can move forward 1 step, actually. No, I can't. Each step is 2 pips. So 45%, 1 more hit. Too bad, too bad. So he's going to run in, and I I don't think he can get to anybody, though.
I will stand with you.
Alright, Burglefur, what are you gonna do, man? I need to ensure the Alpha Wolf does not get to my archer. And it goes next. Is it possible to engage and guard both? If we walk here, it's 4 steps. Engage is 2, guard is 2. Okay. I think this works. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. We'll see how this goes. It at least saves the archer for 1 turn. Oh, moved. So the Alpha Wolf has re-inspired his fellows. Repeatedly. Lots of howling today. Please stop howling enough times. This seems like a bug. I used all of its action points repeatedly singing out. Not sure why. Okay, you go first. I want to kill you straight away. So, Archer friend,
stand with you.
Let's go ahead and do that. 60% chance of hitting. If I move to here, I have 3 points left for a shot. If nothing else, we're flanking Buddy there. So 60% shot now. Math on our Pharaoh's Day. Glorious. This one goes next. I prefer not to use Gunnar ideally. So the Jarl's right here. Can you do 3 damage and 2 attacks? Cool. Good job, you. Next one is this one here, but it's time to just put some damage into Big Boy, I think. And we can move 1 step, it looks like, which doesn't help that much. Yeah, still 45%. Oh, good job, Jarl.
My lifeblood soaks the ground.
Okay. I'm gonna have you just poke for now. Great. You can attack again from distance. Has engagement dropped? I just now realized that the Alpha Wolf moved 1 step to drop the engagement. So we need Burglefur to re-engage her ideally. But we can also just run in and slam jam on you. Yeah, being able to attack from distance is pretty darn fun, I gotta say. And then move in. I don't know if surrounded anything, but it's pretty cool anyway. Each attack is 2 damage. Why do you miss? What's wrong with you? That would have been a kill had both hit. Instead, we'll go ahead and re-engage. Excellent. And then guard up.
I stand unbroken.
And the wolf gets attacked once more. Again, moves out. Arn is fine. Arn has lots of HP. Arn can eat 4 attacks in a row. 5 attacks in a row? No, stop. No, stop. No, stop. How many turns does the Alpha Wolf get? My goodness.
My bone house is broken.
I wish Arn to get the killing blow. Or miss. That's fine, too. Okay. He's not bleeding or anything, so we're fine. The archer attacked first. We'll finish it off. There we go. Arn is close to death. There's some berries over there. I know we need to go investigate the cave and see what's in there, but for the moment, some healing would not be missed. And this is the case of, do we share the luscious berries? Or do we instead pile them all on Arn? I'm gonna give him 2 at least. And then give you 1. And I see something over here. I sure do hope it doesn't lead to another fight as we go that way. Oh, I bet this is the berry bush we ate previously. Yeah, because they do stay highlighted after usage. Alright, what do we find? We investigate the pile. A Wayfarer helmet. How do I equip things? Maybe you can only equip items between battles. That said, the hunt continues. Where do I go to continue the hunt? Also, who'd that hat belong to before this? Can we climb up into the mountain here? Like, I think that's been a pretty good hunt, yeah? Killed some wolves. Killed some, boars. Is there a map function here? There's not. So from here, I only see us be able to go back whence we came. But I'm surprised the Jarl's not saying, alright boys, that's enough, let's head back home. So I know we've gone over here before. Is there a path out of here I'm missing? I don't think so. Oh, maybe to the right here? Maybe? This might also be back home.
I would never have trusted Stein.
Okay, new area.
There was always blood and silver in his eyes. Did none of you see his treachery coming?
Greeper was done with the raiding life. I admit, we were content seeing our young men grow and marry, rather than putting them in the ground. But while we were watching crops and bands, Steinar's eyes were on Greeper's high seat.
And he tempted Hauke down from his lair with meat from father's table.
Hauke and Steinar's treachery will cost them their miserable lives.
So we could have gone in any direction. This is the third place we're going. I do wonder if it'll be the hardest of the fights, or if they're all about the same difficulty, or what. We're walking along, we found some hack iron. Sorry, hack silver, rather. Is this silver that's been hacked out of the ground? Has been hacked in half? No clue. I still want to know how to use the helm, though. I think it'd be absolutely grand to equip a new piece of inventory. I always love getting the upgrades, of course. I see a dead beastie here. It was sleeping. Its name is Blood Tusk.
My bonus is broken.
Okay, Blood Tusk gets to attack 3 times in a fight, it looks like. Tough Hide and Enraged. The boar is enraged, more actions per turn, immune to cripple. Well, I was just about to cripple it, so it's unfortunate. Tough Hide gives bonus armor, and it cannot be knocked back. Alright. I think we have to lock in. But everything around it is full of mud. So maybe we don't lock it in. Maybe instead we have everyone set up overwatches here? That's why we have the boar spear after all.
The Wound Sea flows.
We have one more character who can do anything before it gets to go. Do I run away with someone? Or do I set up another alert? I definitely want Gunnar to live. Okay, if we mark it with the Jarl, any range attacks going in have more skill. And so I believe that's going to include the other archer, as well as any alert we set up throughout it. You've been marked. Cool. Alert is 2. Mighty Shot's all of our damage, unfortunately, and it can't be knocked back. So we can attack once and then alert, or guard one and then alert. I think we attack one and then alert. And if it runs at my weak characters, I'll be kind of dismayed, frankly.
Watching.
Alright. 2 setups. Let's see what happens. Wait, because it's anchored, Wait, why didn't it do anything? Does it realize that it will get poked and so it does not want to get poked? I am very confused at what just happened there. Opportunity for Archer to move back, I guess. Huh. That didn't go the way I thought it was going to go, frankly. But we'll take it. Okay, further
My arrows will
alert.
finish them.
My bonus is broken.
So everyone gets to go now, which is great.
I'll
Arn?
stand with you.
I think we just step in, guard, and alert.
I stand ready.
This feels very CK3, forcing them to attack a spear line. And then we're gonna have Gunnar heal thyself. And then do you still have the points for a guard? You do. Not a guard, an alert.
Alert.
All right.
Eager to kill.
Bor's third turn.
Show me who to kill.
And his first turn does nothing. I think the boar is smarter than we are, possibly. But if I keep a lineup here of alerts, will it just not move? And if so, how do I feel about that?
I stand ready.
Am I a big-time cheeser now?
Stand with you.
So it's about to go. The alerts...
I'm ready.
Continue until the character's turn.
Huh?
So I'm going to keep the line there. This is a very intelligent boar, I have to say. Surprisingly intelligent indeed.
They move, they die.
Hi.
I feel like I may have broken the AI a little bit in a way I find kind of deplorable. I'm very sorry for what I've done. Gunnar can step into place now.
Watching.
Yeah. Go and heal up real quick, boss. 4 lays good, 2 lays bad. Definitely other direction. Or maybe this I'm supposed to hunt. I don't know anything about hunting at all, frankly. The boar is... I mean, the boar is smart enough not to go forward. I'm surprised it's not running away. Maybe that's not exactly a mechanic the game has right now. Because you gotta fight it and kill it, and, welp. More archers, more good. May take a screenshot to see if it's a bug. I can describe it well enough, I think, that I wouldn't need to do that, but...
Valhalla awaits.
I definitely get why one would think it's a bug, as I do. It's now weak enough I can have someone charge, certainly. Or do a little more damage. We know it can't... Okay, it stepped back 1 step. We now have 3 turns. Sort of foolishly step into the mud. And hope we can finish this thing in the next moment or two. Guarding, please.
Stand unbroken.
That's right, buddy. You're doing great.
I will wade in the blood tide.
Give a little poke here. And then we have one more character, namely Arn, before this thing eats us all. Alright. Yeah, definitely bugged that one out. Terribly sorry. Hello.
Steinar, Jarl of Bora has no quarrel with you. Hand over these 2 and Spearbreaker, and we will be on our way.
Traitors! You have some stones, coming here and making demands of me. Steinar is no Jarl, and you, you are but food for the crows.
Steynar's people show up everywhere all at once. This was planned, I think. Also, imagine how weak your characters could be right here if the little piggy had unloaded on you. We still have our spears, unfortunately. They have 1 archer, 4 axemen, and then a fellow with shield. Fellow with shield goes first. 5 HP.
Valhalla awaits.
I want to do 5 HP as quickly as possible. I mean, why don't we just cripple him? So he can't move, we'll deal them next turn. Sounds good. And then soften up the other ones. Bink! I hope eventually my archer can do more than 1 damage at a time. Like, I'm glad that archers aren't as overpowered in this game as in some others. But it does feel a tiny bit silly how little damage she's doing. Now she's like a hunter. They're armored people. I guess I get it. I think we have an archer move next. I'm just going to take the attack, I believe. And, you know, move forward 1. Go ahead and guard up. And then alert in front. Now, the archer is going to cause the alert to drop, probably. Indeed, it did. But the attack was deflected via armor. We're very happy with that. Okay, cool. So, yep, 2 axemen move next. We have 1 character's turn here. I would like to finish this one off first, so we'll ask the Jarl to help. Hey. Hello. And have him step in a little bit to do some more damage. Well, I saw a 65% and said this might not work out, and indeed it did not. So, we'll set up the alerts and hope we hit him in a moment here. Yes, come this way. Whoa, 3 damage, holy cow. Holy cow. That's amazing. I never know how much damage will be done by alert. It often seems like a lot, though. Alright. So, this fellow goes, and then we go again. I'd like to clear both of these if possible. So, Burglefur will be joining us in a moment. Oh, you know what? You absolute fools. Yes! Excellent. Excellent! I don't know what I just did there, but I got an achievement for doing it. That's a combo attack, right? If you knock an enemy into an ally, then the enemy gets hit a second time. I was not paying attention and thought that the enemy would damage the Jarl. That's what I should be doing more of, more combo attacks. So good. Because he killed an execution, we just got all of our action points back again. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, gotta say. Yeah. I'll use my manslayer attack here. Well, we crit, and so we got all of our action points back again. This feels very pot of greed, I've gotta say. So we have normal baby attacks right now. I guess so. And because we're at distance, after we attack... Oh, can I say a kill instead? I was gonna say I can do the alert, but a kill instead just fine too. Killing spree. It's right, good call. That's a really cool mechanic. I like the mechanic quite a bit, frankly. I don't like / feel a little sad about the enemies all rushing in and not being able to have an attack. They overextend themselves clearly.
Blood for Odin.
Alright, we got 2 moves before you move. Is it time for some archer versus archer? Yes. No, it's time for Arn attack. There he goes. Crit? Oh, no crits.
What is your will?
No crit at all. 2 HP left. A winner is...
They wasted no time in coming for you, and these will not be the last. Let us
what
get
is this
violence?
violence?
Prepare to sail. Best if you are gone from here at high tide.
My little bourgeois heart cannot handle the blood and guts.
So we will leave. You have given us a chance, for which we are grateful. And should Steinar come for us again, we will be ready.
We now head off to our own location. That is the Wild Hunt. So our first, like, mission in some sense? I'll be curious to see how we use these things. So rank is Unblooded. 45 minutes mission 1. So this is a much more polished, nicer starting mission than in the demo. The demo was a demo, and so you ran around some and stabbed some stuff, and that was that. There wasn't much storyline for why you were doing it other than you've been told to do it. But we got some stuff now. And how do I use this helm? That's my real question. 1 health, 5 skill. Iron Forged helm crafted for war. Offers solid protection in this storm of swords. Hey, 2 ranks up, and Arn has been injured 3 times. Why? Number 1, Gunnar the Unblooded Heir. You can see his kills, his assists. Good job, you. He leveled up somehow. Number 2 is Sigrid the Thane Huntress. She got 3 kills. 3 on both of them so far. And lastly, Arn. I don't know why he's been injured 3 times, other than... Or 3 turns, rather. Oh, he's currently injured for 3 turns, maybe? I don't know why. He's a Thane Spearbreaker, that's his job. And he got 7 kills, that's ridiculous. The tiles mood 0 and healing are definitely false. Yeah, they're definitely not registering quite yet. But good. A wolf ate him. But he's fine. He's fine, though. He's fine, don't you worry. All fine.
You are nearly ready to leave us? Yes, Uncle. Thank you. For the supplies.
And for the boat. She's a fine little thing.
I wish I could give you something bigger, but the Egret is all I can spare. She will
Always
serve
the
us
small
well,
boats.
Jarle. Gertrude here has volunteered to go with you and serve
Hello.
as your guide. Believe me, there is no Fjordorvik she has not fished.
The only thing left to catch around here is lice. It is time I cast my net into new waters.
Our comic relief.
This is Ausmar and Buldi. They are good boys, but they have got themselves into trouble. Ausmar stole a horse, and Buldi killed a man in a drunken dispute.
The people we
The king
need.
would punish them, but I thought rather than wandering the woods like trolls, they could accompany you and try to mend their reputation.
Welcome aboard. We will take all the help we can get.
The land for which you are bound is rich in game and timber and all that you could need. But keep your spear close, for it is a lawless place and dangerous.
We are in your debt, Uncle.
Aww. Aww.
When I return, I will have spearmen and sword fame. Together, we will send Steinar to the afterlife, where my father will be waiting for him.
Come on! Let's get this shit bucket going before Njord changes his mind and the sky pisses on him.
Absolutely perfect. So Teratos, I think you may have gotten stuck in a video ad. You're still there, Teratos. Hello. So I only played this back in the demo.
What weird the Norns have spun for this.
So I played this back in the demo, and then I played it
Farewell, Uncle!
today. And so there's so much more storyline and fun, and
the gods!
the missions are more developed so far. Now, I'm only in the first mission, or just after the first mission. So there's probably a lot I've missed, but I can't say anything definitive about how the game was before, except for the demo. But I do enjoy it quite a bit. It's a great one.
Which sails from Kaupang and the safety of Jarl Eager's hall and spears. Outcasts and the renegades all, and yet the seeds of a fellowship, taking the sea road in search of new land in which to grow. No one would expect the gods to cast an eye upon this little vessel making its way along the ragged coast. Perhaps that is just as well, thinks Gunnar, for he needs time, silver, reputation. Like a smith in his forge, he must nurture the fire in his heart. It takes time to make a new blade. Who knows what they will find at the end of this journey? A man cannot see what weird the Norns have spun for him. But Gunnar knows this. When he is ready, he will draw the eye of Odin himself. He will have his revenge, and the benches in Valhall will groan beneath the weight of all the warriors that he will send to the Allfather's Hall.
So much confidence in ourselves. We believe that we will be Odin's blade. For now, though, we have a very small boat with a woman who makes lewd jokes. Big fan of the cutscenes. There are a lot of them, but big fan of them.
Gunnar! This is the place.
It's home. Hello, home. Majestic. And a lot of mountains that are in the way. Oh, how we'll dig. The dwarf playthrough begins.
Show yourselves. We mean you no harm.
Oh.
We thought you were raiders.
Oh, this was in the demo. I remember it being in the demo.
You said you could be 5-minute fights. That's what you said.
Be quiet, boys. I did not say that.
Maybe we are raiders. Maybe we will take you as slaves.
No, please, spare us.
Why are we so mean?
I'm joking.
We're terrible.
This your truths. Who are these raiders you speak of?
They come often. Brigands with wild eyes and hungry bellies. They butcher our animals, steal our bread and ale. I thank Freya they have not yet taken me.
Maybe next time.
We did not know anyone lived here. Jarl Egil himself said we could make this place our own. Build a settlement.
I see no Jarl here. This is our home. You will have to find somewhere else.
Don't be so hasty, husband. It could be good to have these strong warriors here to protect us.
You would like that,
A
wouldn't
little
you?
unsubtle, I'm afraid.
Well, husband, your own spear is bent and useless.
It just needs some attention, that is all.
We will move on and find another place.
No, wait. I have a proposition. If you will help us by killing these brigands who have been stealing from us, we will welcome you and help you build your home. My husband is a poor lover, but a good farmer. He will grow your grain, rear meat for your table. I am a skilled seamstress and can make your clothes, even a new sail for your boat. But first, you will deal with the brigands, yes?
You have yourselves a deal. With Odin's help, we will feed the ravens with these brigands. Then, we will see if we can make a home here.
Alright, so one more round of fighting, it looks like, is coming our
Perhaps
way.
It was fortuitous meeting the farmer.
More
and his
story time!
family. They know this land and its dangers. They will be useful in the times ahead. Gunnar looks at the forest, rich in good timber, and at the fjord, brimming with fish. He eyes the bay, imagining his own longship sitting there one day, rocking gently at its mooring. And he begins to think that this land, this gift from Jarl Egil, could be a golden thread in the weird of his life. It could be home. But first, he and his small band must test their blades and their courage. They know that you must fight for what you want. There is always a blood price to pay.
It'll be the blood of the brigands, not us this day, as we finally get some peasants loyal to us. Very good. But as mentioned in chat, this is definitely...
Stay with the boat.
Pardon me.
Listen up, whelps. You might think you're heroes, but this could turn ugly fast. Keep your wits about you.
Don't you feel the thrill of it in your blood, Ar?
All I feel is that I should have had a piss the moment I stepped off the boat.
Alright, we are very rough men indeed, that's how it goes. So this is the part that like transitions into the real game per se, in which you begin to build things and so on after you fight off the brigands. Unfortunately though, we've been playing for about 2 hours and a little bit now, and it is a weekend day afternoon my time, and so it's time to hang out with my wife, because we're able to spend this 1 or 2 days home together this weekend. I want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed yourself. It was a really good time for me. Tomorrow's my day off. I'll be gone for just the 1 day, and then back on Monday. Not sure what we're playing exactly, but I had a lot of fun with Norse today. Let me go ahead and do a little reminder in chat. If you'd please click the link, which will take you over to Steam to check out this game. It would mean the world to me. We definitely want the developers to know that we were engaged and interested in the game. I know some of you talk about maybe buying it. There's a lot of story time. A lot of story time in this game, which is great for setting the story, but not so great for me offering commentary, as I don't want to talk over other people. Regardless, I thank you. I appreciate you. I'll be back to you, not tomorrow, but day after. See ya. Thanks so much. Have a good one. Goodbye.